are you eating?
I had a
Oh,
Reese's
sorry.
peanut butter cup.
The dog was eating something on the floor. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a crisp.
I'm eating.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Table's up.
Hmm.
Done with that shit. I think I've got all the appropriate tabs open. You know how it goes. Thanks for your patience with me today, fellas. If I haven't mentioned it, I'm feeling a little spacey. Because I don't know, have been awake all day for my sins.
Consciousness sucks.
But
Life is pain.
And yet.
And yet we die.
Buy more guitars.
We don't play guitars.
You forgot your webcam again, Gex.
Yep.
That's fine. I can accept such things. The party are in Mineros. The city so named for the layer of hell in which it dwells. Minoros, the sinking city. Minoros, the multiversal capital of greed, avarice, covetousness, swindling, and profit at all costs. Upon arrival, you were charged to dock at the station. Upon approaching a bar, you were charged for directions. You witnessed livestock in the form of conscious, breathing, speaking beings being unloaded from a ship and later being sold at an auction house for exorbitant prices in the name of fashion or entertainment or God knows what. Godness what? Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, fuck you. The city is drowning perhaps under the weight of all the gold in all the pockets, but equally being met from below by the rising tide of rot and the river Styx in the unsanitary ground. And your feet, fellas, are starting to get damp once again. The party have attended the Soul Mint, wherein through a tour de force of fraud and bargaining. Heaven knows the difference between the two. Gronon, under the guise of Gromdriel, the advocate and executor of the will of Sinelas, so he claimed, made an argument and won the case that the party, as the killers of Sinelas, should be named as his inheritors. With some deliberation and the hearing of objections, the probate case ruled, as the infernal term it, latum contra specificum, that the souls of the citizens of Lurich and all spoils therefrom should be awarded to Focalor in accordance with the specific contract held by Focalor, Seneschal of Minoros. But that all others outside indeed shall be directly inherited. Quite what you will inherit you have yet to discover. But the crucial sticking point surrounded the souls of Golturian, the northern zealot, and that of Obadiah Black. The core point of the argument being that on one hand he had been born a citizen of Lurich, and on the other he had, but hours before his death at the hands of Sinelas, renounced that citizenship.
In front of the gods as well.
Before all gods, he had given away all privileges held by the station and citizenship of King's Ward of Lurich, forsaken all oaths given towards the king, all fealty to the crown, and as such, so found the court in the Soul Mint of Minoros should not be considered part of the spoil of that contract. The party was sent away from the counting house, the mint, the auction centre, empty-handed for the time being, while the court allots, accounts, awards, affords, and taxes. They were told to return in 6 hours and 66 minutes, of which roughly 1 hour has passed. As you waited at the warm welcome and hot hands tea house, across the street you witnessed two old friends of the party, Titus of Shoe and Caitlin Goss, departing together. Ostensibly, you gathered themselves, the advocates for the opposing party within the deliberations. They, you gather, wanted the soul of Obadiah for themselves. They, you gather, had placed an invisible creature in the room with you to spy on you. And when caught Bonnie and confronted in the street, simply fled. The only word. Is that Leia?
Yeah.
That is Leia.
Yeah. Don't know if I've seen her on camera before. That's fine.
She wants cashews.
Yeah. Don't we all? Who could want anything else? Ah. The day has not gone without the swinging of axes and the shedding of blood, however, as the very same fiend that attempted to charge you merely for stepping onto the dock returned from the hiding given to him, but dealt onto him by the Wanderer, your native guide, looking for a scrap of flesh by himself, and the party laid waste to him and a decent share of 5 friends, and have left the corpses in the street to be consumed by the rising tide, perhaps. And so you have between you perhaps another 6 hours to go. You are in a city with which you are not familiar, threats and opportunities and bargains, which may be either, lurk at every corner. You're aware of a number of tabaxi held in the livestock pens at the back of the Soulmint. What would you like to do?
You just had to mention Tabaxi.
I did.
Gex, did you want to still go check out that Brawling Billy's place?
I mean, we still got an hour to kill.
You've got
got
like
6
6 hours.
hours.
To do it.
6 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah, could be a laugh. So they fucked off with the dimension door, right? So
Yes.
They didn't run her.
So, yeah, I guess we just got
So-
fucking time to kill. So yeah, Brawlin Billy's.
The
Oh, nice,
paper
nice.
that you recovered from the Soulmint was one of a number of papers. As you hold it in your hand, it is shiny as though wet. You can't quite work out how, because unlike just about everything in this layer of hell, it doesn't drip when you wring it. It doesn't fall apart. Kind of makes your hand feel sweaty.
What paper?
The paper that you took from the lobby at the Soulmint that gives you the name and location of Brawlin Billy's barbecue
Right.
pit that is
Also-
decorated with a cartoon imp holding the head of a blonde child.
On the subject of paper, I want an envelope.
Okay. Do you know what? I was going to save this for later, but as you reach for it, almost sensing you reaching, it glows hot. It doesn't glow, but you know what I mean. It feels warm against your chest.
Yeah.
You feel the warmth of a new letter in tandem with you reaching up
Strip my clothes off.
to take it.
Ah!
There is a new letter inside.
What does it say?
It reads as such. I don't know which of you has this envelope.
Still me.
I pray it's Obadiah.
Oh,
Full stop. This is what the letter reads. I know that Jethro still has
got
it.
you,
but
got you, got you.
Yeah. The letter reads, I don't know which
Jethro's talking back to the letter. Yeah,
the
yeah.
paper.
Nice, Jeffro, mate.
I don't know which of you has this. I pray it's Obadiah.
On.
Whatever you're doing, I beg you to stop. Come to us. Negotiate. You can find us here. And then there is a drawing, like a circular drawing with a set of runes. Jethro, with you looking at this, you can make... Now, I know you're not good at either of these, so I'm just going to call them flat. Either investigation or arcana.
I don't know shit about magic, so it's investigation.
No, exactly. Yeah.
It's bad.
An 8. It's
No, wait.
like a kind of...
Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. I was looking at someone else's sheet.
It's like a kind of circular, scribbly drawing. And then at the bottom, there is a signature that just says Said.
I'll show the boys.
Okay.
What do you make of this? Someone thinks that Said thinks Gremlin thinks that guy is still alive. Said's the guy from the fucking the King's Advisor or something, right? The head
A
priest.
number of you met Said. Said is like the court wizard in, in Hylary.
He is still alive.
Was Said
Well,
the old guy
yeah.
that we met? Was Said the old guy that we met? Was Said
That was Thane. Thane was the old wizard that showed up at the magic shop in Borilla.
No, I mean the one that my first session with you guys. We went to the King's Court, and there was an old wizard guy there. Was that
Papa Viska, Father Viska?
Oh,
that,
wait, no.
okay.
So that's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So when did we? I remember Said being mentioned.
You literally went to talk to him once.
Yeah, I remember trying to remember when we talked to him.
I will allow Jethro a history check so I can spare you anything.
Do it.
The rest of you, if Jethro is showing you this letter, could make Arcana checks. I think that's the best one. Cool.
It's the same.
Okay.
I feel lucky. Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, Gex, you aren't sure if you've met Said. You've heard a little bit from.
I've heard that. Yeah, the name rings a bell. It's just like me.
It's
name rings a bell.
one of
Jethro
those.
doesn't quite remember who that is.
Yeah, Jethro's is the same. Yeah.
Right, I've rolled an Arcana check. If Tongi's going to be looking at the letter.
Yeah, well, Jethro, you're showing it to everyone.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, probably not. Big chap.
I got a Arcana check of 15. Not very good.
15.
Big chap could look at it, but I doubt it'll be.
Yeah.
He's not really interested.
Gremlin will peruse his eyes over, and I think that's a 21.
Okay.
I just need to open my sheet because I'm an idiot.
That's fine. I can see what you've rolled on the thing. If I tell you 15 is what you needed.
Cool.
This is a teleportation circle.
They've drawn a teleportation circle. Right, yeah.
The drawing that's like this kind of scribbly circle that Jethro was like, I don't know what that is a teleport. Yeah, Tongi and Gronon will easily recognize this. You've kind of glanced over Obadiah's shoulders. This is a teleportation circle kind of mark. Yeah. Where it goes.
Wait, on the paper. So what? The paper is a teleportation circle.
The teleport is the way that spell works is that you can write down. It's like being given coordinates.
Right. It's like the phone number to a.
Yeah, it's similar to how Tongi and Tor both know the coordinates for the rug that Chevette has.
But yeah, I don't think we should go back to the palace. Get to Obadiah first. We have a plan, don't we, for the palace?
Got to pick up our spoils before anything.
We can figure that stuff out later.
You ever sent that message? That's Obadiah's still alive.
Well, he technically is. That's for back in the real world, though. We can't.
Are you really alive if you don't have a soul?
Well, I'm no philosopher, but that's for back in the real world, right?
Yeah, we deal with this stuff first.
Should we reply? Say sorry, can't talk, busy.
Combat, wait out.
Yeah.
Just ignore it for now.
I think we just leave it with 2 ticks and ignore it.
Red.
Sorry, who's this?
New envelope. Who did?
Be there in a moment. Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck this is. What's going on?
So I just found this in hell. Who's this?
Obadiah's brain dead.
I need sleep, gentlemen.
What?
Yeah,
Brawlin
I
Billy
can do
sounds
that.
like a nice, quiet establishment.
Yeah,
Somewhere fun for you, at least, Jeffro.
preferably I don't want to do any brawling.
I got that covered,
I,
don't worry.
I will do some Billy though.
Been a few hours since I've beaten anyone, so actually no, it hasn't. It's been like
a few hours. It's been like seconds.
It's
yeah.
been
Oh yeah,
nice
we
to
had the
have
fight
one.
after we came out of the place. Yeah.
Like we're still stood over the bodies of these barbed devils that we've just like wrecked.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm still in the. I'm still in the mood. So yeah, let's go to Brawlin Billy's.
Yeah. Slowly, from the business around you, from the cobblers, from the there is a place that specializes in carving the names of mortals that you have helped to kill into the leather on your clothing. There are all sorts of kind of little businesses around there. There's a fruit merchant that has the worst fucking fruit you've ever seen. Like the bananas are either like high-vis vest colored or like leopard print. No in between at all. Yeah, people are starting to peer back out of the windows. People are starting to come out. They are eyeing you all and whispering to one another, but no one is coming out kind of into the street to bother you.
Yeah, let's get off the main roads. Lie low for a bit.
All right. I like your idea, big chap. I'll buy you a pint when we get there.
I will ungromnonify myself.
Okay, you're going to drop your you're going to drop or take on your disguised self. Sorry, clarify that.
No, I dropped my disguise self already, but I'm just going to make myself less elegant and
To re-gromnon.
boisterous.
Okay.
Yes, and just go back to normal dwarf man.
Turn down your collar. Debillow
Yes,
your
one.
cape.
My wings away.
Got it. Okay. The back of the leaflet for Brawlin Billy's has directions from the docks, and the Soulment is on it. This is a major landmark where you've been here. It also has a couple of other things on that map. They are kind of written on, but the scale is a bit weird looking at it even now. And so the kind of waymarks that you get on it are Mammon's Palace and also weirdly the Temple to Chontir. That's kind of written on to the thing. Anyone that wants to can make a religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Wanderer knows who Chuntia is. Is that right?
I think so.
Expect so.
Is it Chontir or is it? No, it's not Chontir. Sorry, it's Joaquin is the one.
Yeah.
13. Made for Joaquin.
Yes, Gav, there's no reason why your character, would not know about these things. And Joaquin is a relatively, yes, this isn't a particularly high.
9.
Yes, it is Joaquin, yeah.
19 on the religion check for me.
19. Gex, you got a 13, did you
13.
say? Okay. And Sam, sorry?
9.
9 total. 9 probably wouldn't ring a bell. The name would ring a bell, like you've heard it, but you're not quite putting 2 and 2 together. And maybe you are confusing Joaquin with Chontir. Joaquin is the kind of regular pantheon's god of like commerce. And so if you think about it in a twisted way, perhaps it does make sense that there'd be such a thing here. But it does seem a bit perverse that fiends would be worshipping it in any way. Even with the 9, actually, I think Gronon would have heard Joaquin referred to, and now it comes back to, you would have heard Joaquin referred to as the merchant's friend.
Okay.
Don't we all?
While we were up north.
Wants to be a merchant's friends.
As like a
Yeah,
lame
but
god.
who wants to run a temple of commerce in hell? That's some fucking pulling the wool over somebody's eye is bullshit. Like that's
Oh,
somebody making bank.
Yeah.
In the hell that is where the greedy go, there is safe, yeah,
The stock market of the hells,
for example.
where the lines are always going down.
Just got to make the right bets. Someone's making a profit, that's for sure.
Pump and dump, baby.
Is the plan to go directly to Brawlin Billy's as it is marked on the map?
Aye. As we're walking, Jeffro,
What?
what did he say to you? The other short one. The one that's shorter than me.
What?
Titus talked to you last session.
Oh yeah. He said something about.
He asked if
I can
you got
I
his
can
letter.
remind you if you'd like, Gex. Yeah.
Yeah, he asked if I got his
Sam
letter.
can remember.
He asked if I got his letter. I don't remember what letter.
Letter?
I've looked through all the letters that I've got from the envelope.
Yeah. I'll tell you unequivocally, Gex, you haven't had a letter from Titus.
You know, I don't know
He's
why
just
he would have access
he's
to
confusing you.
I don't know why he'd have access to the
purpose.
letter anyway. Is there any?
Yeah.
Why there would be? Why there would? A Shuni's restaurant.
Oh my god.
here in Minoros.
Fuck it.
The Shuni's hell.
They gotta go somewhere, right?
Yeah. So you've got a certain set of directions. What's the plan? Is the plan you're just going to make your way to Brawlin Billy's, but keep your eye out for a Shuni's restaurant? Or
look
would you like
around.
to sneak one out? In which case, that sounds like a perception check.
Enlist the boys to keep their eye.
I don't know what one looks like.
I'm keeping my eyes out for trouble.
13?
Okay. Anybody else want to assist?
I mean, I can take a look around. I just wouldn't know what I'm looking for. So
Yeah. So what I'll say, if you're anyone that wants to,
Tor
can
was
take help
probably the
action on
only
this.
one who would have seen one.
Yeah.
did I come to one of the restaurants?
I don't think you came to a restaurant, but you might have seen one.
I think I'll allow one person to take the help action on it and give Jethro advantage. So you rolled, what was that, a 13 previously? Yeah. If for example Tongi would like to take the help action.
Or I'll just ask around. Fuck it. We've got plenty of time. I'll just ask around.
Yeah. I'll allow an advantage on the roll. Make me another perception roll. See if you roll any higher than 13.
Yes, 15.
15. If you are mentioning it to people, there's a couple of things. People will, first of all, look at the leaflet in your hand. Then they'll look at your face.
Hungry.
And there's a kind of quizzical look up and down here. Yeah, there is. Black Walk. Well, it's nearer the docks, but
Sorry,
speak back from it because it's not full of fucking.
Did you say the Black Walk?
Black Walk.
Right, just checking. I thought I heard something else.
Yeah, a wok is a kind of a wok. I'm told is a kind of cooking pan that that the Shuni's use.
Right.
I can make a recommendation.
See, I thought you were referring to the well-known condition of the miners in Mazenhall.
That'll be 2 silver, please.
What?
You expect me to just tell you where it is?
Fine. I'll give him a gold.
Oh,
Gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Fine by me.
you want to cast Mind Sliver on the guy giving you? Yeah, is that a save?
Yeah. If there's anywhere I could get away with just doing this, it's here.
Yeah.
What's the save, Sam? Sorry, I don't know Mind Sliver very well. It's
I was
an
going to tell him.
insight.
I was going to tell him
Okay.
to fuck off for being cheeky anyway.
Yeah.
All his brains.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, okay. This guy gets and is kind of briefly fixated on the gold and trying. You can see the face looking. He's like, should I give this guy change? I'm just trying to charge him, And
Have you put a gold in his hand?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got the gold in his hand.
Got off my sheet.
I don't think a 17 will pass for you, Sam, will it?
No.
These fiends have got a fairly decent int save, some of them. But yeah, okay. What damage does that do?
That many numbers. 8.
Oh, fucker. Oh, you've cursed this, you twat. What's the rider on Mind Sliver? It's it affects an ability check?
Yeah, they get a minus 1d4 from the next saving throw.
From the next saving throw. Okay, cool.
Yeah, not that I'm going to be doing that. But...
Yeah, that's fine. Can't. The fiend that you've given the gold piece to will throw it back into your chest. Not hard enough to hurt you or anything, Jethro, but yeah, it's like a street back from the docks. Go back down this road, take a left, Black Walk. You'll smell the fucking grease from the corner. Oh, prick. Oh, look, I've got fucking nose blood on my cat.
Threw the gold back at me.
He's thrown the gold back at you because Gronon has given him a headache.
Fair enough.
And he's
All right.
convinced that, yeah.
You can give him Gareth's gold.
All right. Thanks for nothing, dickhead. Oh, what's that?
Okay. Gang, are the rest of you following Jethro?
I'm going to follow his intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been looking out for a restaurant though. The Wanderer has been looking at the rooftops, looking at corners, dark alleyways. He's too paranoid, doesn't like being in the city.
So
you can make a separate perception check if you'd like, Gav.
Uh, 22.
22. And on top of that, then I'm going to invite an insight check. 22's high enough. Definitely.
How do you feel about this 22?
I feel 24 about this 22.
22. Okay. You are getting eyes sent your way. There are a variety of different fiends coming through here, from the pale, newly arrived, lowly slaves of hell, through imps, through bearded and barbed devils. Chained devils shuffle along the streets. The city is busy, and everywhere you turn, eyes are cast your way. Some of whom know exactly who you are. They have dealt with you one way or another, or heard stories of you. You are an object of fear for many of these fiends. And most of them are not about to start fucking with you here in the streets. As you move back, having wandered a little way in the wrong direction, as you wander back past the corpses of the last devil that decided that it wanted to fuck with you in the street, eyes are cast your way briefly and then quickly diverted. Your vigilance is wise, but the sense you have is that it is met in return. People are watching you, but they are not watching for an opportunity so much as the need perhaps to defend themselves. With the 22 on your perception check, you're aware that some business here is relatively legitimate and some is not. And because you are watching upper story windows, dark alleys, rooftops occasionally, there is movement and there are dealings being done, but it seems indifferent to you.
Good.
Those who are aware of you, are trying to not get your attention. That's all.
He's a big chap. My mate Titus, we used to always go for duck soup. So I reckon I might ask them about it, see if they've got him or any letters from him. Or whatever.
Oh,
On the
that's a
plan
good
of it.
idea, Jeffrey.
I just want to rest after that fight.
Wait,
Well,
your mate?
I'll go. Yeah. The one that turned all mental and tried to kill us all.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
No, I just didn't realise you were such close mates.
It's good. He was all right until
Well,
he
those
turned
two
into a weird
bugger off
cunt.
and have this soup shit all the time.
Yeah, it was great. It was great in a
That's
fight.
right, Billy.
It was a bit weird, but it was great in a fight. So he wasn't.
He was an odd little fellow, but you were all odd to me. So
Right, I'll go there, but treat us to some duck soup,
Trust me,
and
this
then we go
group is
straight to
normal
Billy's.
compared to you, Tor.
I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, he's a good lad too. Why am I dropped?
You're
I
all
don't know.
fucking mental compared to
It's
me.
just Gex again. So yeah.
I'll unplug.
Yeah.
No matter. Ain't using the table.
Well,
The
yeah.
walk back towards the dock, the street back from it, you take the left. And this road now is full in some ways of places that might serve actual sailors and travelers, not merely the tourists and the fresh off the boat. There are taverns, there are chandlers, there are brothels, that is plain,
Hell yeah.
tattoo
just say-
shops.
Chandler
Right,
Bins.
I can see the fucking disease coming off him.
Yeah.
I did not say Chandler Bing, no.
No,
Not going to a
Chandler's.
brothel in
Just
hell.
Chandler's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dripping. You can smell the vile.
I was going to say
fucking
it would be appropriate for him to be in hell. He is dead. Is it too soon?
Matt Perry, nah. Fine. I don't know that much about him as a person out of character.
He
you
liked
can
drugs,
wish that-
but I think he was probably alright guy.
Yeah, he did. Damn right he liked them drugs.
Yeah.
Really liked drugs. He liked Fallout. So,
Is that right?
two things going
Yeah.
for him. Yeah, he was a big fan of
Yeah.
Fallout 3. That's why he did fucking New Vegas. He loved it.
Fair enough.
I don't think he's like Schwimmer or whatever. It's not a knob.
Anyway, Matthew Perry is not
to
featuring as a non-player character in this game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Can I be? Terrible.
Anyway.
But before long as well, you come to the unmistakable grease smell of frying meat, the sound of a sizzle, and the image of a black cooking pan over flames emblazoned on a magically illuminated sign, the Black Walk. The inside of the restaurant is not large. Insofar as you might call it a restaurant, really, there is a bare floor, and what your eyes would read as bare polished stone and a counter. The light inside is both constant and flat and flickering all at the same time, with a buzzing sound over the sound of crackling hobs and fire from the kitchen behind a chained curtain.
Before I go in a very scan, I'll say, get you guys anything.
Well, I don't know. Since you've been saying about duck soup, I've just been thinking, where did they get the ducks from in hell?
Well, I don't know.
We
I haven't
are in the
asked yet.
swampy hell.
I haven't
They're
asked
going to be
yet.
some ugly ass ducks.
So-
Well, I mean,
There's going to be some disease. Look like
two.
my fucking familiar over there.
2 duck soups then.
yeah. I mean, I need to know.
Duck folk down to the south.
Big chap, you having anything then?
God, no. And I'll reach into a pouch and take out a good berry and eat that.
I'll approach the
Gooseberry good bag.
proprietor.
There's no, unlike any restaurant that you've been to, no tables, not really anywhere to sit. There's maybe a bench inside the window. But behind the counter, there is, in the same way as a lot of the people that you're encountering, a fiend, and plainly a fiend, from the shapes of the ears and the horns growing from the forehead, and the claw-like nature of the hands, but a fiend dressed up to look as humanoid as possible. And there is something about this devil woman that does remind you of your old friend Titus, something of the tint of her skin, perhaps.
Your best Shunese accent now, Jed.
And she looks up to you and says, "What do you want?"
A wife, two bowls of duck soup, and I'll give her a big, ridiculous, exaggerated wink.
Duck soup. No. You want crackers with it?
Fine, crackers.
I'll just go, yes, please.
All right, yeah, fine.
We drag a mollusk out of the river,
Oh,
fry that down and make a cracker.
great. Yep, cool. How much?
You expected me to make change from that?
Ah, it's fine. There you go.
Fuck off.
Ask the price after I've given her gold. Character development.
Well, you're taking the piss, aren't you? It's only 6 coppers. Read the fucking menu, can't you?
I've only
You
got gold. Keep it. Fuck off.
Buy your entire inventory of food.
A slimy hand spats
Hang on.
down on the countertop.
I do apologise for the rudeness of my friend here. You wouldn't happen to know a Titus of shoe, would you? I'm just going to come out and say it.
A Titus of shoe.
Indeed.
Well, we called him that, but I imagine you probably don't call him that in fucking shoe. Yeah, a bit confusing, to be honest, if everyone was called of shoe.
Consider the rest of the monetary, left over in the gold as payment for information.
He was of shoe, and then he died and got blowed up and turned into a devil and came.
Yeah, he's now of this place. I imagine he'd come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really liked his duck soup.
Made a fuss about us not giving him a napkin with it when when he first come by.
Oh yeah. Did he mention me? I'm Jeffro. No.
Can't say he did, love. Should he have done?
I don't know. Just wondering. I'll get hold of him. He said he'd send me a letter, but I ain't got it, so I thought he might have left it with you.
Forgive me for calling a customer a cunt twice to his face, but why the fuck would he have left? You're not even dead.
Yeah, I know, but we had unfinished business. I need to kill him again, to be honest.
Yes, but I'm sure you've got your reasons for thinking it, love. Anyway, 2 bowls of soul food coming right up.
Where do you get the duck from?
The proprietress winks at you, and disappears back behind the chain link curtain.
What
I think that's duck, Jeffrey.
bitch.
She comes back with... It's not like any canvas you've ever seen. This is white like sailcloth fabric, but thinner than any sail you can imagine. It's almost like they've wrapped it up in the fine linen of a wedding dress. But dangling within it are 2 bowls of duck soup. It smells
Yes.
all right. And like wrapped paper around a number of crackers that have a vaguely fishy kind of taste to them.
Cheers. I'll like unwrap all the paper and have a look at it.
Yeah.
Case. Look for
There
a letter
is
after all.
no hidden message, no...
Should have ordered the fortune cookies.
Oh yeah. Why is that?
They usually have writings in them.
I don't think Titus was a baker, so biscuit.
I don't know what a fortune cookie is.
Yeah, sounds rubbish.
It's a sugar. It's a sugar cookie.
If she ain't giving us anything, I'm going to eat the food, not
Yeah,
turning
fine.
down calories.
Yeah.
Does it taste like the duck soup you've had before?
No.
It's like a cheaper imitation. You know, quite greasy. The flavors are reminiscent of what you've had before, but you can't imagine that this devil dressed up in Shuni's clothing has ever heard of fresh vegetables.
I
You
don't. I don't think they do have ducks down here.
No. I don't think I want to eat this.
Yeah, the Wanderer's gonna just walk outside and sit down on a barrel.
I'll take
in the
Gromlin. I'll
alleyway.
take Gromlin's bowl to go and start walking. Big balls,
Yeah.
Billy. Big balls, Billy's shack. Brawlin Billy's.
Brawlin
There we go.
Billy's barbecue pit. Okay. For Tor and for Tongi, are you guys up to anything as you're walking around? Would you like to look
No.
for anything else now that you're here in Minaros? See
Keep
the
my eyes
sights.
open. Keep my
Yeah.
eyes open, seeing if like anybody's watching too long, or keep my eyes open to see if I spot Titus, Caitlin, or the imp.
There are lots of imps here, and you are not sure that you would recognize that particular one. You didn't have your eyes on it for long enough.
Yeah, never mind.
Did we ever see that imp, by the way, or was it just Tongi that saw him because of magic?
I
can't
think it
quite
was just
remember.
Tongi? The fairy fire
that's
mist.
what I think.
Yeah, the fairy fire failed. I don't know if the
yeah.
imp dropped its invisibility or not.
It
No,
didn't
and it
seemed to be greater invisibility.
well, it didn't do anything. Does
Yeah,
it, you know,
and it got grabbed and stuff, didn't it? And it got
Justin
hit by
tried to kind of
a
sweep.
chair.
I hit it with a chair. Yeah.
It did get hit by the chair, and you heard its voice, so you know for a fact that it was there. Tongi wasn't making it up, but the thing remained invisible.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, the whole time.
I will just be using the familiar I conjured up to search the perimeter around us as we move for.
You had that crow, didn't you? The kind of infernal crow. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And again, is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Just keep an eye out for fucking Titius and fucking Lady Slith Road.
Yeah, sure. Again, make a perception check.
Lady Slutthroat.
Wheezy Kate.
Which is, I know it's +10, I think. Where is he?
You lose your own perception for that, won't you? It's not
Yeah, it's 17.
17. You don't see either of them. You do notice, especially now that you're closer to the docks, a kind of bit of a hubbub further up the river. Lots of the devils, especially any carrying kind of spears or pitchforks, like pole arms, trying to kind of push their way back and forth, and others running in the opposite direction.
Like a militia.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, or like they're responding to something. You're not
Also want to
what?
keep my eyes out for anyone following us.
Okay.
There's that's making it obvious enough, because my row wasn't amazing either.
No,
So.
sure. But I think for both of you, you've both kind of got a decent sense of these things. I will repeat what I said to Gav, especially if the Wanderer is going to share this. People are aware of who he is at the very least, and are actually actively trying not to draw attention. You can ascertain, that this is a figure. You know that he's been here for some time. You know that he doesn't come to the city often. You know
cuts
that
an imposing figure.
He cuts an imposing figure and generally takes a punch first and asks questions. Never approach to fiends. You approach it, deals with out in the wilds. Hell of a guy indeed. You saw how he responded to the imp when you were making your way towards the boat village. And you might wonder if that is what everyone you see who knows who he is expecting him to do. That's the story that's spread around this guy. The walk to Brawlin Billy's then passes more or less without incident. You are offered opportunities to have your shoes cleaned, or indeed to clean someone else's shoes a couple of times. A few people
I opened my cloaca on their shoes.
Probably.
Few people straight up are simply saying, "Hey, you need any favors? You need anything? You need a fiend? You need a devil who can do a job for you? I'm open, man. I got no contract right now. I'm freelance. I'm freehold."
I show my tusks. Show my tusks. Say, "Fuck off."
That's the general policy. But you don't struggle to find Brawlin Billy's, even avoiding the main road now, where you had the tussle before. A few streets here, a couple up and down. And you were on an area that several of the places appear to be selling tobacco or similar substances. A few appear to be selling toys or similar items. One place
souvenirs
is advertising luxury furs. And here is Brawlin Billy's Barbecue Pit, a largish restaurant with that same caricature of an imp, its eyes, its smile exaggerated, standing like an oversized statue, perhaps like a gargoyle, atop the lintel above the door, its hand raised in kind of victory.
Fucking hate imps.
I think you fucking hated everything, don't you?
Sorry. We don't have
From the inside, you hear, first of all, like pipe music, as though somebody is playing maybe flute or Ulian horn, and laughter and cheering.
It being house, surely it's bagpipes.
I didn't see them being played well.
Out of tune ones.
Oh, this looks like our kind of place, boys. Stroll in.
I'll just imagine saloon doors and Jeffro like a Wild West.
This remains hell for most of the party and just heaven for Jeffro. These are saloon-style doors, you're exactly right. And as you step in, you're greeted by fiends of all ages. Round tables dotted about the place. Your eyes sting a little bit with cooked meat smoke. Hot spices around the place. But you are greeted here not by an imp, but by a pale-faced, but otherwise what you would read as a bearded devil, the telltale necklace of snakes from the chin give it away. It is nicely braided, and this individual is wearing a striped shirt and an apron. Hello, welcome to Brawlin Billy's barbecue pit here in the heart of Minoros. Is this your first time attending at Brawlin Billy's?
Billy, I assume. Get us a room, meals for everybody, and flagons of ale.
Oh, right then. And that's for, and he, waves a pen and counts 5 of you. Plus the pet here. Well, we have a couple of rooms that will allow pets.
I'll slam 10 gold on the counter. Make it snappy.
Oh wow! And
No, no, I won't. I'll put like 1 gold down as an advance.
That's every room in your fucking inn. Thank you.
I'll just put a gold down.
A gold piece, and
the same one that I gave to that idiot earlier.
The exact same one, yeah. And would any of you be interested in taking on the Championship Challenge Cup trophy tonight?
Yep.
We can take it. We can definitely take it with us.
That sounds like just what I've been looking.
That's what you're asking.
No. So here in Brawlin Billy's, we do things a little different than most restaurants, as well as you being here as guests, as diners, as patrons. You are also the entertainment for everybody. You are given the opportunity and the invitation to brawl. But it isn't Billy that you are brawling. It's another diner. If you win first prize for your first bout is your meal paid for free. The second prize for the second bout is a room. Vouchers are allotted on a basis of, well, I don't know, they have an expiry of about a week.
All right, give me that gold back then. Where do I sign? Who do I punch? I'm not signing anything.
Yourself, you know?
Oh, well, gold's for them.
Yeah,
then.
we do have an offer on tap. You can not on tap, but you got the choice. You can accept the death ward or the death waiver.
What's a death ward and death waiver?
Oh wow, okay. I mean, I don't like to assume, man. And this guy's demeanor kind of changes, and it sounds a little bit less like he's reading from a script. So sorry, man. I don't like to assume. Like, you guys are
paying for
right? Like, you're still alive. You've got, beating hearts and souls in you and shit. But pardon my language. I know I'm in work, right? But you guys are alive, right? I mean, I don't want to assume.
And kicking.
Right, and
I'll continue kicking if you don't get to the point.
So the death ward stops you from, dying.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
Tongi's gonna nod in a knowing way without even realizing he's doing it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this guy gets it. Yeah.
Can
okay.
you point me to the room, please?
Yeah.
Oh. Sure. Yeah. Tell you what. And he'll reach down behind. This guy's got like a lantern, like you get at the front of a restaurant. We'll get you in with the pet. They'll take that in room 3. There are like 4 beds in there, and then if any of you'll need another room.
Hey, thank you, Sirik.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna walk off.
Wow. Okay.
See you guys later.
All right.
Wavered then.
Well,
Yep.
So the waiver just says that if you do die, then it's not like our fault. But I can't let you fight without one or the other.
What if you're already dead?
Oh. I would like to see what he can do.
I mean, there's consequences for you too, dude. Like, you die here, then again, like, I mean,
I'm
I
just going to
can't let
reach
you
over
fight.
to one of his far shoulder and just push him aside and just go over and stick an X down on the book.
You're not going to read anything. There's like a list. You're able to see a thing.
Has
that
Jethro signed it?
Jethro has
Not
not.
yet.
So this guy is.
Oh, sorry. The Wanderer figures in order to complete his task, he has to get Jethro out in one piece, and so therefore will
Are you boys gonna fucking tag team up or
What?
something?
Fight
Sign up.
as his champion or something.
Oh, shall we just
Yeah.
both enter?
So if you push this like bearded devil out the way, and this guy's weedy, he's a
Yeah,
fucking
he's-
waiter in a barbecue restaurant. Like
He
he's
sounds like a surfer.
yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, not tubular.
Oh man,
Groovy.
that's my standing spot, man. I'm gonna get in trouble.
So yeah, I won't have done that unless Jethro
Okay.
had signed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
sure. Yeah.
You
I'm in.
look at
I'm in.
clipboard, and there's this thing that says list of competitors, and there are two lists, and you can see one says Death Ward and one says Death Waiver. There is loads of small print written in, small, like difficult to read infernal script below where it says list of competitors.
I'm going to grab the board out of his hand and actually read the small print because I have wisdom 17. I'm not an
yeah.
idiot.
That's fine.
Oh shit, that means I should do it. I have wisdom 20.
Do you guys right? Okay, if you go, can you read infernal, Jethro?
Hell no.
Okay. If you guys are doing this together, I'm gonna say, Gav, make a wisdom check, add your proficiency, do it with advantage. Because you can translate for Jethro, and between the two of you guys, you can talk it out.
Wisdom and proficiency is +8 with advantage. There's 11 and a cocked 11.
That one's definitely cocked. Yeah, reroll that one.
Here we go, 20.
20 total. Okie dokie. There's a couple of things that you can work out. Now, the terms and conditions for Death Ward and Death Waiver are different. You'll be put into the same fights. The Death Waiver is pretty straightforward. It goes, these are the prizes that are undersigned. They go, as I say, you win one fight, you get your meal paid for. If you win 2 fights, you get your meal and room paid for. If you win 3 fights, you get the same things again tomorrow. And if you win 4 fights, you get to meet Brawlin Billy himself, and an opportunity for the title. It does not specify here in these terms and conditions what the title is. With that, if you take the Death Ward, basically you can't progress beyond the 2 prizes without this kind of risk. And also, the waiter gets the legal right to call you bitch for the rest of the night. There is nothing in there about kind of sincere ownership of the soul, major consequences. There's no major downside materially to taking the Death Ward.
Except if we go to 0 hit points. That just
if you take the Death Ward, if you go to 0 hit points, you don't die. If you take the Death Waiver, Jethro has witnessed firsthand what happens if you go to 0 hit points.
Jeffrey will be fine because he'll just be on 1 hit point.
Yeah. Well, that's a possibility.
Also, it will involve another 6-hour negotiations in the soulmates. I don't know. Do we want to go through that again?
Yeah.
That was hell.
We are here to rescue Obadiah. I don't want to put my life in. I just want to fight.
Just take the ward.
How about Jethro?
Yeah.
How about I just drag you out back and kick the shit out of you? Will that cover?
We need
Fucking
someone
try.
to read the rules.
All right.
I'm just trying to see
man,
what this guy can do.
We've already got like a league table and a bunch of people fighting tonight. Like, we'll pay you up for one of them. There's no you guys don't need to fight each other. You know,
I
we hate it when
think-
friends. It's not like the manager has this kind of. It's not official Brawlin Billy's policy, but like,
Shut the fuck
Guys-
up. These people aren't my friend.
So,
Oh.
what exactly
Bit
are the
singular.
rules for this then? What are the fight rules for the fight? You know,
well, you got to keep them in the pit. That's it.
that's it. So you got no rules against interference or anything
No
like
rules by the sounds of it.
Well, if somebody's in the pit, they're fighting, and if they're not in the pit, they're not fighting.
that. Yeah, but
I
if
think
you're,
that's about it.
you know, well, okay.
Oh, like you're no fighting outside the pit, dude. Like that's not cool. We're here just
No,
you know, people are trying
no,
to have a nice meal. That guy over there, like it's his 208th birthday. So we're serving him like 208
Oh, I mean,
orders of fries.
what
It's
happened
amazing.
if someone cast a spell into the pit from outside the pit? There's
That's
no rules
fighting,
against
dude.
that.
Yeah, dude, that's
Well-
fucking.
How might not be fighting? Might not do any damage.
You don't ask about rules when you go into hell.
I'm just curious.
You
know.
just have to be strong enough to
the-
enforce the rules you
the-
decide that apply.
You know, the
Oh,
last
well,
the
that
last
means-
time we came here, we killed God. I'm signing the death waiver.
Okay. You're gonna sign the death
Yep.
waiver side of the form.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just considering if his health gets so low, just healing word from fucking 60 feet away.
I mean, I can go and get like the Brawlin Billy's, like, you know. The
Well, I can't
document
read
if you want to.
Infernal, mate. I can, you know, if I can't read, it's no fucking good, is it?
No
Why I'm asking.
deals.
Sam, room number 3. The key turns in the lock, and it is comfortable in terms of the temperature. For the first time in hours, the air feels dry. The sound of pipes and horns is clearer and louder in here than it is even on the restaurant floor. But there are 4 beds and a fireplace that's lit.
Cool. I like the fire. Be nice.
Oh, well, okay.
No, man, like since you asked, like, no, like if you're here on the restaurant floor and you get involved in the fight in any way, no, that's fighting, dude. And like we
You're
can't
gonna-
have that, man. That ruins everybody.
What about if someone cast a spell on someone before they went into the
I'm
fight?
just going to crack number 3, the door.
Yeah.
Can I see Jethro out from across the?
You can, like, you've had to cross the room. It would be hard for him to hear you if you were to. You know,
That's
unless you
okay.
really-
I'm going to cast message and say, "Don't do any deals." That's it.
Jethro has signed his name on the death waiver list.
Idiot.
Let's go.
Dad, what do the two sides of this document reveal to me? Having
I'm
smoked
signing it
in
on the
Infernal?
condition that he has read it all, and we've got over
Yeah.
it.
So both of these are lists of
Back of it.
competitors. The 2 lists, one of which,
A
as I
waiver
said,
and
one is people that are taking the death ward. One is people who are taking the death waiver. People who are taking the death waiver are risking actual death. Even for fiends, you know full well that they can die here and they can die in a permanent way here. But they have chance to do all 4 rounds, and therefore they have a chance to meet Brawlin Billy himself and compete for the title.
in hindsight, the Wanderer is under the assumption that his job is to deliver these people to where they need to go.
Mhm.
And therefore, he's not going to sign either. He's not going to enter, but he is
What?
going to be willing to possibly break the rules and get Jethro out if Jethro is failing.
Okay.
Just to give you a heads up.
Oh, I thought I was going
Like,
to
I
thought it was-
could be paired against you. We're not going to be
Yeah,
paired
I
up
was
against
looking at
somebody
it.
else.
Jethro was
fuck you
looking
up,
forward to that.
Uh,
I want to see what you
Jethro,
can do.
you want to Would you like to try that big monkey hours when I killed those people the other day?
Ah,
That was like half an hour
10
ago.
minutes ago. Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Would you like to try fighting as one of them?
nope.
Give you a massive health boost.
Okay. So we've Jethro entered into Brawlin Billy's evening championship. The rest of you guys just want to sit and like eat, or you've got that room that your buddy took. Put it all on the bill together, and we'll, I don't know, man. Like, good luck with the fights, I guess.
Stop fucking talking.
Oh,
I'm just gonna head off. Depending on when the fight is, but for a while I'm gonna head off and have a short rest basically in the room with the dwarf.
yeah, Granum. Yeah, absolutely.
See, Tongi wants to go to sleep, but he's so worried about Jethro.
I will tell you guys a couple of things. You can short rest sitting at a restaurant table. So there's no reason like you don't have to be in the bed or anything like that to do that. You can short rest if sitting at the restaurant table. There is a fight going on now as you look past it and as you are led past, wherein there are just two devils beating the ever-living fuck out of one another, and they're swinging, full normal-sized weapons. And around the room, people are shouting and cheering. And as you watch this one barb devil's kind of head crumple from the weight of an axe, he falls down and the skin and the skull just reform slightly and the eyes blink back open. And his hands come to the ground and he coughs. And the other, this one a bearded devil, stands and cheers. Yes, we're on the best. Round two. You're quite early in the evening, if this is a round one fight. But they are ongoing now.
Yeah, I want to be in the room for when Jethro fights, but the room is just a bit
Ready.
like I've been out in the wilderness for fucking hundreds of years. This is all too much for me.
It's going
So I'm either going to be waiting outside the building or I'm going to be in the room by myself for a while.
Absolutely. Well, you can go and find Gronon in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go rest, Tongi, he'll be fine. I'll keep an eye on him. I've got plenty of spells. I've literally used 3 spells. And they're all in different tier. So
Yeah,
I've
just
got 1, a 3, and a fucking 4.
if you need me, just come and wake me. And Tongi's gonna
Well-
like slowly slaughter.
You'll be waked by my reaction if you're needed. It won't be fucking quiet.
I suppose so. And Tongi's gonna head off to the bedroom.
Okay.
The Wanderer's going to try to talk to Gromnon. He's not even sure he can remember the dwarf's name, but
Hello.
might have to get your friend out of that pit right quick.
What? Did he sign it?
He signed the list that waives the fact that he can die. He's going for the opportunity and the title. I can't let that happen.
What?
So
What? You don't want him to die, or you want the title?
I don't want him to die.
Okay.
I've made assurances that I deliver all 4 of you back out of this place.
I don't think that would be a problem. He shouldn't have signed the list because you never make a deal with the devil. Surely we all know that.
Yep.
I need rest. Wake me when
Get resting.
something
I
has
want to get
happened.
fighting. Let's go.
Right, I'll spend half an hour in this room. If I hear the name Jethro being called out by the announcer, or after a little bit, I'm going to wander back out, stay in a corner, standing by myself, after having already had a short rest, if that's cool.
I can leave the
And-
familiar upstairs and fucking make it do something when he fights. Like shit on you.
Yeah, I'd rather just watch what's going on. That way I can gauge the security around the, fight arena and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. There's nothing kind of unremarkable, nothing too shifty about this place. It is,
Oh, good, clean fun.
a restaurant in hell. People are fighting for entertainment of others. But by and large, it's, I'm sure there are similar places in every one of the towns in which you guys live where people can take their kids and, I don't know, get coughed at by children. It's that kind of place. Eat pizza near a sneezing child.
So can we take a short rest, Jed?
Absolutely. Yeah, those of you who want to short rest can go for it. Do any of you want to sit and watch the fights as they go on?
Like I said, after about an hour, I'll come back down to the fighting hall.
Yeah.
The restaurant, as they call it. And I will watch the fights just in order to kind of learn, like I said, about
I have 20 temp HP.
security. What the fuck? I just rolled temp short rest and it didn't heal me.
Yeah, spend some hit dice if you like. Yeah, Jethro, you won't be far off full and with some temps from before, right?
I have 20 temporary hit points. I don't know how long.
It was from my Twilight Sanctuary, I'm pretty sure, and I think temporary hit points last until they're used.
It lasts until a long rest.
Okay.
Can you remember me using any sorcery points last session?
I don't remember you doing that. I don't recall you doing that. Are you down by a couple?
I'm at 4. I don't know if it reset after the fight with what's his face. That was the last time I was using. From my memory, the last time I was using them.
16.
Yeah, I don't think you needed any in that last fight.
I don't
And I
remember
don't think you would have used any.
I didn't use any in the last fight. I didn't do anything in the last fight.
Or anything. Yeah, I mean, you roll a really good intimidation check, but I don't remember you doing anything like. What have you got? Have you got subtle spell?
I can't remember.
You can't. No, nor have you. Yeah, things like your sorcery incarnate and stuff like that. You haven't used in ages, I don't think.
I got quicken spell, heightened spell, and empowered spell. They're all for fighting.
Yeah, I don't remember you using any of those.
Okay.
Last session.
Maybe I didn't do my fucking long rest after we had that fight. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna put them back to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them back to 14, and I'm gonna spend a load of them to get spell slots back.
Cool. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I have a feeling I just didn't push the long rest button after fighting Cinelas, but now it does. I've cast a load of spells since then, so I can't fucking work it out.
Yeah. No problem. Right. Okay. And Tor and Jethro, then are you guys taking like a table on the restaurant floor?
I'm standing at the fucking ringside.
You're going to watch the fights? Kind of
I'm waiting to jump in.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink a few flagons of ale.
Okay. Brilliant. The beer is piss weak. What I might describe to Gex as American. But the food is good. There's kind of, some sticky, what's vaguely bird meat slathered in honey.
I have Jameson's whiskey. Was that special?
It's just a nice quality whiskey. It didn't have any mechanical.
I'm gonna pour a little dram of Jameson's whiskey into them.
You put that down and glug away. You get a couple of looks, realizing that you've smuggled your own booze, a much harder booze than what they serve here, into this nice family restaurant. But the food is pretty good. Tor, there is a real dearth of vegetables on the menu. You know, a
I
real
will hide
plethora
them.
yeah.
I'm not going to fucking be chomping
yeah.
down on the health
Yeah.
feed just yet.
They will serve you, the menu as you look at it. Again, it has that same kind of effect as you'll recall the shiny, slightly sweaty feeling paper that Jethro had picked up from the lobby in the Soul Mint. And this is like that, but stiffer again. It won't even crumple, this paper. It's shiny as though it's wet, but it doesn't drip, it doesn't ring at all, anything like that. Your hands just feel kind of clammy coming away from it. But near the bottom, they do seem to sell corn and several different potato dishes. That's about the only thing on here that isn't patently meat. And even then, you're not sure about the corn.
He's not sure about any of it. It all fucking looks
Yeah.
rank.
Among the meats, they serve pig, they serve cow, they serve bird, and it just says bird. It doesn't say what kind of bird. And then other meats such as nalfeshne and dog and dolphin.
Do I see tabaxi?
You do not see tabaxi on the menu here, but several of the fiends around the room are wearing tabaxi collars or cloaks or scarves around their necks. One or two of them still have the faces left on. And they're kind of buckled in a way where they have this extra, like, humanoid cat's face underneath their chin. Like this is a deliberate choice to leave the face on, and it's being worn at the front of the neck of the person.
Grim bastards. Well,
there's also a meal right in the middle of the menu, simply called the Ant Platter, with no description as to what it is.
I think it describes itself.
Ant Platter. Gex, the fights are... There's rather a lot of pageantry involved. There's a long period in between the bouts in which an imp in a black and white striped shirt comes out and speaks clearly an artificially kind of elevated voice, and speaks rather extensively about the deeds and triumphs of each competitors. There is a fight in which you'll recall the ant people, the Mesoloths that you fought in the depths of Mazanol. One of them is matched up against a kobold, a small draconic person wielding a sword almost the full length of itself. And there was this diatribe about this kobold who is so bold, has never known fear, has traveled to the depths of hell by itself to seek out the greatest competitors, the greatest champions.
I'm gonna yell out, boring, get to the fight, and interrupt this person.
Somebody will nudge you and say, shush.
I'll nudge him back with my fist.
Hey, no fighting outside the pit.
No fighting at the fighting pits. Come on, get on with it.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is Brawlin Billy's.
Yeah.
But as this fight goes on, and the kobold is swinging around this sword that is clearly throwing it off balance as it swings, the Mesoloth, the ant Yugoloth, dashes about and scratches at the hide of the thing. The imp in the striped shirt comes up and says, "Hey, mate, you're next. What's your story? How should we announce you? What's your name? You got Jeffro Chadwick on the list here, right? I'm not sure why these are all kind of, southeasters. They're all from Kent, the fiends. I guess
I'm just gonna say, I've killed Owlbear,
Slayer,
Bugbear,
Sinnoh.
Bone Devil, Barb Devil, Stone Giant, Canoloth, Gullrod. No, they won't know what that is. Ghast. Ilreal. I'm just gonna list off all the things I've killed, and then ending with Sinnolas.
And
Jed, sorry, is the Wanderer present now?
not quite yet. You haven't heard Jethro announced out loud.
Cool, okay.
There is a fight ongoing, and this thing is taking the story. What's it? A Sinnolas? What's that? I've not heard of. Like named after the bloke?
No, the bloke.
Fucking hell! All right. And you're on the. All right, cool, wicked. And what's the? That's all the. Yeah. Okay. Fucking hell. All right.
Just like, I killed royalty. I'm here to fight in your measly little pit.
Yeah.
The fight that is in the pit goes on, and the Mesoloth is darting backwards and forwards, and it goes, and you will recognize exactly what it is trying to do, where it is considering casting Cloud Kill. You have seen them do this before, but it's been holding back and is just generally secreting poison onto its own claws, is scratching away at this kobold. The kobold is badly wounded, and then by sheer blind luck, brings its sword down and cleaves clean between where the abdomen and the thorax join together the different segments of the Mesoloth's body. It is cloven in half, and Icarus grey fluid spills across the floor. Its body dissolves and melts and fades away. And there is an uproar. First, a wild cheer across the room, followed by the baying of a cheated crowd, where they realize that this creature, this Mesoloth that had signed the death waiver, was not eligible to die in such a place that was not its native plane. But the kobold cheers nonetheless. The kobold who is so bold.
I'll fake yawn.
And the imp in the striped shirt comes out and claps. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with this artificially kind of loudened voice, it's cast thaumaturgy again on itself. What about that was? What a turnaround. We will wish our champion here some much needed healing, perhaps, and let's say an extra additional complimentary side of flaming hot wings.
Yeah.
As
nobody said there's hot wings in this bargain.
Are they literally on fire, Jed?
No comment.
I wouldn't have ummed and ahed if they'd have said hot wings.
Yeah. Complimentary side of hot wings here for our Azure Dragonkin kobold, who is so bold. Traveller down from the eternal warren of all, reptilian folks from, the mortal surface planes, by a fantastic swell, one strike of the sword, etc. Yada. But here we have a very exciting upcoming round for you here now, an additional mortal visitor. That's right, folks, an additional mortal, not simply fiends and goblins and the like, not just the goblin on the menu even, where we have a true blue, green-blooded, tooth-stealing orc champion. This thing, the list of creatures it has killed and slain and wears as trophies around its neck is longer than I can dare to recall. It has slain demons and fiends upon the mortal plane and here in the hells. Ooh, ooh, and there's a kind of ooh around the crowd. It has killed blights and rivals and dwarf and mankind alike.
I'll jump into the
But
ring and
most
give a
recent-
big whoa.
Yeah. Most recently, well, I shan't share the surprise for you, but some of you will recognize the long canine tooth. I shit you not, of Grand Duke Sinalas himself. I give you, perhaps, well, could this be the new one taking the shot at the title? Jethro Chadwick. And there's a roaring and a cheering. Now, Gav, you will hear the name clearly through the door, as though it is being piped down in with the flute and the Ulian horn and the kind of soft tropical drumming.
What a mix. Great. I will stand up from where he's kind of been sitting in the corner. Make my way grimly down.
Okay. Sam, you're continuing resting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
There is like a kind of dog bed at the end of your beds, and baby Sirik is able to get really curled up, and rub itself around, clearly marking the smell over whatever has been there before.
Excellent.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say I wouldn't mind doing a little pray to the real Sirik.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll introduce the barrier, the first hurdle, the stepping block, perhaps a champion in his making himself. Straight down from Avernus, I give to you Andras Albert. And the imp points to the opposite ring on the corner, and what you see, Jethro, is like a little owl, fluffy and white. This thing has large eyes and a small, shiny brass breastplate, and legs nearly as long as the rest of it put together. But it is small, considerably smaller than you, perhaps the height of Gronon. And from under one wing comes a short sword, and over another you realize is a shield. And the wing raises. Andras Albert will be your competitor. He has a glow about him.
Ow. In hell, but
And it's great to be here. Sam, for Gronon in the room, then, how does your prayer go?
So Sam is not very RPG today.
That's fine.
But,
that's all right. Are there any key points that you want to hit? Just talk us through it. And
Gronon would like to call on Sirik for strength and guidance, and offer him the bounty of the sum of the souls for which we are about to obtain.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're qualifying not Obadiah's soul.
No, yes, obviously. just some of the bounty we are about to find is the point.
A tithe from the bounty which we are about to receive, perhaps.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I
Gets
believe
points on the package.
We're about to become very strong in terms of undead.
Aerial collateral.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you... No, I won't. I won't come back to you. But I'll bear that in mind. And For the rest of you, then, leaning in perhaps to watch Jethro's big fight.
Yep.
Andros Albert, the Owlin from Avernus, leans down, short sword back, bangs it against his little shield, and from somewhere, Jethro, you hear the sound of a bell.
Boom, the bell tolls.
Bada, bada, boom.
I'm not going to get you to roll initiative, but we'll play it out as fast as we can.
Yep. No, don't need to do movement. It's 1v1. Fuck it.
That's it. You are in a square sand and blood spit pit.
Yep.
There's not a lot within the room. Yep. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna wail on him.
Okay. Talk us through it. This is a cinematic moment.
Is there a wall? Is there a wall around the fighting pit, or whatever?
There is. Let's say it's not quite 5 foot deep. Like people can see in quite clearly. But
I'm gonna
it's deep
open.
enough that you could climb in and out without any challenge.
Oh,
but you
I'm
would
just
have to
gonna
climb in.
open with like jumping up, stepping off the wall into a Superman punch. It's very flamboyant, over the top move.
Okay, amazing.
To a bird the size of a child.
Yeah. Okay, why not?
Just
24?
Step up from pushing kids off roofs.
Get in the head.
24 will hit.
And then that is a D10, I believe.
Yeah.
That's a 16 on the first attack.
16 on the first attack against Andros Albert.
Then, as I hit the ground, I'll then spin and just do a backwards kick. Yes. Oh my
You
God,
hit
what
this
was
guy.
that?
Ow!
Little bastard. Backwards kick, spinny back kick. 26.
Yeah, okay.
Let's make this one a stunning strike. Why not? That's 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, an additional 10. And this is a stunning strike, so con save of 18. Okay. Let's see what Andros Albert could roll. Okay, he will fail.
Excellent. So he's just stunned until my next turn. So I'm going to then flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like that one, and that one.
This poor bastard's fucking dinner tomorrow for these
So,
customers.
so that's
your hot wings.
that's
right there.
a 30, a 26, and a 14 to hit.
The 14 won't hit,
Okay.
but yeah.
The other
These
two
are the
will.
crit, so they know not quite yet.
That's another. That's 16 and 10.
26.
26 damage. Yeah.
42, 52. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, that was fucking Vic's dice. They gave me that too. You can have that back, mate.
Yeah,
Oh shit! No! Oh no! No! Oh god!
They're gone. They're gone.
No, they're not. They're not. They're not. They're still there. It's fine. I got them back. They're the
Yeah,
same
but they've been
guys.
tainted.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh god no. Oh well, I guess it's my turn again if he's stunned. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna.
Do you hear a kind of kind of whimper?
this is just my first two attacks again. That's 30 and 27 again.
Yeah, those both hit.
I'm just gonna roll the damage for both at the same time. It's 19 for those attacks.
19 for both of them. Okay. As Andros Albert, now you have.
I'll make
just
this like an
sliced off-
Ip Man flurry, literal. Well, no, that's a flurry. Yeah, fuck it. Yes, flurry blows. Lowercase f.
So this thing, before it can raise its shield as you cross the, you have flung yourself across the ring, almost as though it's before its eyes can focus as you cross the room, and you've just decked the absolute shit out of this thing.
Non-lethally. I'm going to be fair about it.
Every punch, every strike is leading into a different one, and it is for a second like you are juggling as it recoils from one
Just
punch.
juggling him up in
You're
the air with
catching
my
it in
fists.
another, absolutely. You know, like you've got it against the wall and you're spamming, you know, backflip kick. And it catches itself on a leg for a moment. Says, you haven't let me hit you yet. And just falls down flat on its back, wings splayed. And the
Give it
crowd
a
for a
bow.
moment doesn't know what to make of it. And then just they begin roaring and cheering.
Next.
Andres Albert is not dead. The death ward kicks in. Its eyes blink.
Can I see anyone taking bets?
Do you have any soul coins?
No.
Just a repeat of the Cyberpunk episode, but Jethro's fighting.
Yeah.
Just for fighting the most pathetic little thing I could imagine. You've beaten up a Sylvanian creature's fan.
Hey, he stepped in the
As
ring. Mad respect.
Absolutely. As the imp with the striped shirt stands out and says, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, one more triumph. Will he be taking another trophy for round his neck? Let's give him a warm hand, if nothing else. Jethro Chadwick from the mortal planes, don't you know? He'll be going on to round 2, where he can compete for a night of luxury redeemable within 7 hours of completing his round. If there were such a thing as nights. Whoa!
I'll drink another beer. No whiskey this time. It's just for a little, little hydration in between rounds.
Yeah, he's on a training regime. This is his training camp. Has to keep it professional, you know.
Absolutely. You see the kobold covered in scratches. You see the bearded devil that you saw fight earlier. And you're kind of ushered over to, you know, meet some of them. And then, they're kind of sizing you up. There's something else in there. Now, you guys met a troll at the, you guys met a troll at the edge of Evywood not too long ago. And so, Jethro, you can see this guy is medium-sized, but it is like someone has taken that troll and sized it down, and it is absolutely covered in scars and burns. Its skin is shiny and keloid in places. But then beyond that and beneath it, it almost looks inflated with muscle.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
Takes one to know one.
That's probably Brawlin Billy.
A handful of worms and lifts. Food is served for the rest. Tongi, are you ordering food here at Brawlin Billy's?
Oh, I thought I was still in the room sleeping.
Oh, did you want to? Okay, yeah, no, you're welcome to stay in the room. I wasn't sure if you'd go out and watch the fight.
But Tongi was like, Tor's going to shout if anything goes wrong. So Tongi's like, I need to crash.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Cool. Yeah, you guys can go and rest. Tongi, is there anything that you would like to do then? You can hear the announcements kind of piped through into the room.
Tongi's just going to relax and listen, and if anything goes wrong, he's going to start charging out the room.
Absolutely great. All right.
The signal, if it kicks off, is I will plant the tree in the floor.
Signal should be fireball.
Don't have fireball.
We don't have Obadiah.
We'll fucking definitely alert.
Massive explosion in the common room.
Absolutely.
No,
So the
well,
evening. Yeah.
carry on.
And so the course of meals progress. Starters are served. Some people get their main courses. Milkshakes are delivered. And a set of
Wanna drink
charred
fucking hell.
pieces of meat lathered in a kind of orangey, sticky sauce are laid out before you. You know, like a on a paddle almost. The server that serves you heard you like teeth, darling.
What?
I made sure I got some with teeth for you. I heard you like them. So there are 5 pieces of as yet unidentified meat laid out in front of you.
The teeth look familiar.
Looking down at these things, they're kind of triangular shaped, but they're so lathered in sauce it's hard to tell.
Why would anybody want teeth for dinner?
Because it's a restaurant in hell.
I think I'll forego
Yeah.
these since I have my duck suit.
Okay. The meal continues. Those of you who are sleeping, sleep poorly, but sleep. It has been a day. The noise comes through. The sound of the crowd is not persistent, but it isn't too long before lots are drawn and announcements and hype for round 2 builds and continues. The
Just
first,
before Jeffro's fight, though, I would like to see if there is anyone taking bets.
okay, looking around the room, I think this is a perception check.
It is 29.
A lot of the people here appear to be families. There are a lot of youngsters, small fiends of different shades, of different varieties. Whether that constitutes young in any literal sense, that's hard to say, but they're certainly for playing the part, the pageantry of family. But you catch 2 individuals, fiendish types, their teeth again sharp, their eyes darting, both with hair slicked back between their horns and mustaches plastered broad. And they are putting coins into a hat and pointing, muttering to one another. They're across the room. You can't quite hear what they're saying, but you recognize the telltale behavior of a deal being struck.
Ooh. And I'm gonna saunter over.
They don't speak as you walk up, and if anything, clam up.
Well, boys, I can see you's well, do you speak common? You understand me?
Yeah, mate, we're local, but we're not twats.
Well, you never know. I can see you taking some bets here now. So,
Oh, you want
what's your? Yeah, that's all right. What's your odds on Jethro's next fight?
You want to keep that down? Look, get in the booth. Sit down. We're not supposed to be in here, but yeah, as it happens, I do find ways of making this a bit more interesting while the ball and chain's up at the bar. She'll be there most of the evening. It's fine. Looking at these guys, I'll carry forward on that 29. The ball and the idea of these guys having a ball and chain might be literal. They have ligature marks around their wrists, both of them, where they've been manacled and chained up.
Oh, so what do you mean? You're prison guard?
Don't be a dick. You know what he means. It's fine. Yeah, we're having a flutter. You're talking about the that chap with the punches and the flips and shit.
Yeah, the green boy. You know.
Oh, that was awfully flashy, but well, how far up's the chain you going, you reckon?
Don't know yet. I just want the odds on the next fight.
Yeah.
You don't know when he might decide to call it quits.
Well, they've not drawn up yet. But tell you what, do you right now? I think it's fair odds. 3-1 on him getting up to round 3.
Oh, so every 3 I put on you, 1 back.
No, don't be a twat. You put in a gold, we'll put in, well, whatever coin you can, you'll dare risk. We'll match it. That kobold was pretty flash. I reckon he's earned it, to be honest. See the size of that sword. I reckon that's a winner.
Right.
Another guy leans over and says, it's got to be, lion.
How much can you boys cover? Because I'm pretty sure you won't be able to take a big bet. Not the big ones.
We're just here for a laugh, mate. They don't pay us to be here.
3 gold? 100 gold? Could you cover
They're balking at the idea of 100 gold. I'm not going to make you roll insight for that, but yeah, fine. She'll kill me if I lose 3 gold, but fuck it. Could come back with 9. Be worth it, wouldn't it? We'll put 3 gold in each. One of these guys is going to bet on the half troll, which is called Lion, and one of them is going to bet on the kobold. Nobody you'll notice is betting on the bearded devil. And this is on who gets to the end of round 3.
Oi, interesting. Right, I'll put the 3 gold in on Jethro.
Yeah, okay. There's a kind of general fishing around in the pockets, and eventually one of them comes out with a handful of silvers and says, "Well, I've got one in the pot already." Puts a few more silvers in, and then takes from his watch a kind of fine silvery chain from his wrist, a fine silvery chain, and unfurls it. Gold piece, yeah. Puts it in the pot. So you can tell for these guys, the idea of losing 3 gold is a lot. The idea of winning 9 is a lot. But the second round of fights is called. Gex, can I get you to roll me a d4? No, roll a d6. Sorry, roll a d6 because that's more easily divisible by 3.
No.
Okay, you have been matched up against the bearded devil. Now, the bearded devil, from an earlier fight, has a death ward. Is relatively competent. Fights with a kind of war axe, with like a battle axe. But the first fight is now between Lion, the half-troll, and once again, the kobold who is so bold. Gav, are you coming back out to watch the fights?
Yeah, no, I will have remained in the room.
Will remain. Have you ordered
I
food?
won't be, no, I won't be eating. I'll be munching on more good berries if I still have any left. If not, I will be doing without.
Yeah, I mean, one good berry is plenty, as they say.
They do. And yeah, I will stay away from the ring side while Jethro's not in the ring, but as the ring approaches, I'm going to become more the old Mexican boxing mentor character in boxing movies and move up towards the corner. And like,
Okay.
as things get tougher, I'll be shouting into the ring.
So, to watch this fight going on before, I'll get you to roll me an insight check if you'd like.
Can't do.
Because if Jethro wins his second fight, then whoever wins this second fight, Jethro is going to have to go on to face, assuming he wants to go ahead into round 3.
Only a 14.
Only a 14. Okie dokie. And I'm going to get Jamie and Sam to roll me a d20 each.
$18.
4.
There we have it, folks. This is a somewhat unbalanced fight. The kobold has not yet fully recovered, and you can see, you don't need that insight check to see the wooziness on its face as it comes in. It is still under the poisoned condition from its fight with the Mesoloth, as Lion the half-troll comes out, and with rather swift moves. There is none of the kind of darting swiftness, none of the haphazard, fluke-based swinging of an off-balance sword from the previous fight with the kobold that you watched, but you have not yet seen Lion the half-troll fight. As the head of the kobold comes clean of the neck. Hot, sparkling blood. You know, for an 18 versus a 4, I think that's, yeah. There is a moment where the two trade swings, neither hits the other. And then with the first true blow of the match, Lion the half-troll's claws come below the kobold's chin. The great sword goes flying into the air. And by pure fluke, lands square in the shoulder of the posturing half-troll, slicing through the flesh at the scapula and embedding itself in the sand.
So he killed the guy and hoisted on his own petard. You know.
And you watch as he steps away and the flesh at the shoulder knits itself back together, becoming yet another scar upon the skin. And the crowd goes wild. They love the blood of it. They love the spectacle. They love the display and the pageantry. Drinks are served.
I'll give that a little clap, a little golf clap.
Yeah. There is uproar and uproariousness and raucousness. And Gex, now for round 2 of your bout of your Brawlin Billy's championship, you are paired up with Naaman of Jangling Heiter. Naaman, of Jangling Heiter, a local boy, well known, a regular perhaps even, here at Brawlin Billy's barbecue pit. Although he's never gotten past round 2, and that's played as a joke. But he loves our wings so much, loves those ribs. And I hope you all are enjoying them too. He loves his iron brew. Absolutely loves it. Just comes by to get a meal, night after night after night. Name of Jangling Heiter, everyone. And then the introduction comes for you, and there's a more of a hush. And now an unknown quantity. You've never seen fighting like this. You've never seen this guy have a swing come his way. He bested his last opponent without so much as a ruffled feather, if you'll pardon the pun. But you can tell he's no spring chicken.
What?
You can tell he's not wet behind the ears. And the imp with the striped shirt spits in its own hand, smears back across its smooth red skin of its head. Give it up once again for the second time this evening, the second time ever at Brawlin Billy's barbecue pit for Jethro Chadwick. And now there is clapping, now there is applause. Vic, at the table near you, having seen the kobold decapitated, the more down on his luck of the 2 fiends with which you are dealing looks very pissed off. He had bet on that kobold. He had bet more than he could afford to lose on that kobold. The other one sat to his side opposite you, looks very, very pleased with himself, and now is looking at you, looking over at your man, looking back at you, supping on his beer. This guy's trying to psych you out. Jethro, you step once again into the... Yep, sorry, go ahead.
Looking pretty confident there, buddy. You want to increase the bet at all? You know, maybe fatten the pot some more.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing a fight if the consequences are.
Yeah, no, I'm betting on you to win.
Okay, good. better me to go down in the third. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah? You reckon your man's got mine in the next one? You haven't even gotten through to the next round yet. Awfully confident of you as well. I mean, this guy comes here and wins all the time.
Did you know we last fought like outside of this place?
I heard the fucking spiel.
Do you not believe it,
Oh, that means anything.
Oh.
Come on, man. That's ring patter, isn't it?
No. We're here collecting our inheritance, my friend. You know, kill what you keep what you kill.
Jamie, I'm borrowing your die just for a second. This guy's going to make a bad choice. You're fucking full of it. All right. Yeah, no, I'll fatten your part. He pats and rummages through his pockets. And what he comes up with is a bundle of keys. Now, at the bar, there you go. And just throws the keys into the hat where the rest of the money has gone.
What the fuck is that? You know?
I haven't got any more money. But let's just say at the bar left them with me, and so they're mine to do what I want with for the minute.
And what did he open? Crazy.
Well, and he points at the bound on his... It's our fucking contract, isn't it? But yeah, don't give me that look. I know what I'm doing. He's full of shit, this guy. Don't give me that.
And how much gold do you think your contract's worth then?
Look, you ain't getting it, so it doesn't matter. Tell you what. I'm expecting to see. You just said 100 gold earlier. That's what I'm expecting to see off the back of this.
And if you lose, I expect you to earn me back 200 then. And then you can set your contract free.
Vic, make this is an Arcana check.
That is an 18.
Okay, so I was going to say the DC was a 16. So, with the spell Planar Ally, if you're setting a purely like a purely gold value, gold point value, you would expect to spend 100 gold pieces per minute for a powerful fiend.
Okay.
So if this is a 300 gold contract, this is 300 minutes of a potentially very powerful fiend that is utterly loyal to you, that you can conjure. You know, it takes 10 minutes to cast that, but effectively what you've got here is a single casting of Planar Ally, where you can conjure these guys to do your bidding for 3 minutes.
That's a 6th level cleric spell because I have access to it.
Yeah. So
that's also very good saying 6th level.
Yeah. The limit of what these guys are capable of, you don't know. So they'll do their best. But yeah.
All right. Sounds fair to me. That'd be quite interesting. I'll put down 100 gold. It's only a little splash and I will pull out my purse with 201 gold in it, and I'll take 100 out.
Sure.
That's half me thing, and then I will reach into the dimension, into the bag of holding, and just pull out a big bag of gems and go, "Sure you don't got nothing else to bet, boys?" And then put them back.
So Vic, you're welcome to look up that spell. It's got some suggested uses. It's got some suggested rules. It does say non-hazardous tasks typically require only half the suggested payment, while especially dangerous tasks might require a greater gift. So you've got, like I say, you've got with this guy, you've only got the one better now. So let's say it's 200 gold's worth of credit on a Planar Ally. That's not to say you couldn't, when you summon them, offer them more money again, but that's for yourself to decide on that. That's if Jeffro wins his next fight. That's if Jeffro wins his next 2 fights.
Yeah. That's all right. It's only 100 gold. That's out of my own personal gold as well, so it's not like it's party gold.
Absolutely.
That's the shit I made fucking matey pay me when we went back to Lurridge, or wherever it was. Back there. I guilted him into paying me while he was mourning.
Poor schmuck. Absolutely. Everyone was dead.
Neutral,
You did your job. Yeah. Yeah.
Chaos neutral. I do what's good for me and my causes.
The round 2, Gex, then you are matched up with Naaman of Jangling Heiter, and this bearded devil stands into the ring. He's wearing, a decent kind of scale mail armor, swinging his great axe around, getting the crowd chanting, Naaman, Naaman, Naaman. But another decent voice within the room is shouting, Jethro, Jethro, Jethro.
Oh, I'm swinging at me.
I'm gonna start shouting feats that I remember seeing him do when we've killed things, like punching into someone's chest and pulling his heart out. Going, Jethro, remember when you made his heart out his fucking chest and just squeezed it? Just, inflating these bombastic fucking actual events. Pretending I'm Gromnon for a minute.
Okay. Gixon, you're going to let him make an attack?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. Does a 26 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that is 11 points of slashing damage.
Can you use my reaction to deflect attack? On
All right,
speech
okay.
mode. So that would be...
Can you deflect attack into somebody in the crowd?
that's 8 plus 19. No. Which redirects the attacks. Oh, I can actually.
Clips of bystanders.
Shall I? No, I won't. I'll just yawn and lazily deflect it.
Okay.
It would be cool.
You
yeah.
bounce the axe off. It comes down off your forearms and you move the axe. It swings down into the barrier at the edge of the thing and cuts off a number of one of the crowd's fingers.
Careful with that, mate.
This adds to the excitement. Naaman looks surprised. He's going to make another attack. He's not
I'll do that
incapable,
again.
this guy. And that's not as good on the roll. I don't think that'll hit you. 13.
Nope, hell no.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
I am done.
It is your turn.
Good effort. Oh, that's a 1. Bollocks. Oh, well.
Okay, that will miss, I'm afraid.
That's not a 1. That's 30.
30. Okie dokie.
Let's make this another stunning strike. And that 15 damage on that one.
15 damage, and he gets a con save.
Yeah, 18.
Okay, he will fail the con save.
Beautiful. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to play this guy through a full hit point pool. We'll flavor it as he's a little bit hurt from before. But yeah, make the attack.
There's 2. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, they're
I
pretty
don't
shit.
think either of them are going to hit.
That's fine.
Stun
one.
doesn't confer advantage, does it? No.
No.
It's just, yeah.
Okay, that's 23.
That'll hit.
Then 9. Then I guess he's stunned, so I'll just attack again. Twice. It's a 22 and...
Yep.
14.
14 will not hit.
Yeah. Hit of a... brain. 13.
Okay, great.
Give him a one more flurry. That's better. 20, 30. No, that's a lot.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
They're both a lot.
Like a 16 AC on this guy, it's not lots.
Third one is a nat 20, so I'll do the first 2 attacks. First 2, so that's a... Oh, fuck me. That's a 17 for the first 2, and then... Huh? And then the one... Oh, that's... Oh, excellent. That's 2 double max damage. 27.
27. Okie dokie. And with that being a crit, again, you come in now. The swing of the axe has gotten quite literally the blood up in the air. People are excited. People are astounded. And yet you've pulled this kind of signature move a couple of times now. And as Tora is yelling, squeeze his heart out. This is what you have done. Your fingers have found the spots between the ribs, finding weak points in the scales of his armor.
I'm not
And he
going. I'm not
crumbles.
out to kill people.
No, but this guy again, is death warded.
So you might as well.
Oh, if I know he's death warded, then yeah, I'll stove his fucking chest in.
Yeah.
Make it slow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm in a
Add
hurry.
the flavor if you'd like, Gex. Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. And as he drops to one knee, the heel of your foot comes up and finds a jaw, and for a second, everything cracks, and the jaw is a few inches to the left of where it should be, hanging on by skin. And then the death ward kicks in, and people are cheering. Vic, the guy across the table from you, looks quite pissed off. He's looking nervous. Gonna have my fucking guts. Shit.
You not hear me talking?
Listen, you're a twat. What the fuck have you played? Who the fuck are you? This is a fucking family fighting pit. This is
Told
just a
you.
Brawlin Billy's, mate.
We killed Sinelas.
You're an absolute hustler. You're an absolute cunt. Did you even tell that twat at the fucking table that's sweet?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you not hear the little MP man talking?
Yeah, but
Announcing?
it's meant to be. This is for show.
Well, that's not what we were told.
Show up at the library as a professional fucking book reader and claim to win the fucking book.
They made it seem like it's like a proper arena.
You don't bring a novel
No.
down here to when they've got the eating competitions on.
Probably the only people to turn up at libraries are professional book readers.
Dickheads.
I think it's unfair that a man who can fight is enrolled in a fighting tournament.
Look, you've still got to beat Lion. You've still got to beat Lion. You saw what Lion did to that fucking Sobold Kobold.
Yeah, but he even got hit, didn't he? Have you seen Jethro got hit yet? Has anyone even touched him?
They will. Okay. Now, Gav, you watched the previous fight. You got a 14 on that check?
Yeah, that was the insight check or something.
That was the insight check. So you gleaned a little bit about the brutality with which Lion moves, but also his potential to be distracted. This is a character driven by its own kind of ego. It is here partly because it's kind of abominable, kind of monstrous as a creature. A troll is a naturally occurring, of the giant family, not dissimilar to you, but this thing is not like you, not really a troll, not really a humanoid, likely something cooked up in a magician's laboratory. The process would go over your head, but 14 is high enough to see Lion knows how to fight. Lion knows how to win glory. Are you going to pass that on to Jethro?
No. Jethro, that's what he's about.
Okay.
I've seen nothing but, ability.
Competence.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've learned my lesson with fucking with the fates. So let this play out as it will. And if I have to jump in to do something about it later on, then I will.
And so some more time passes. Those of you who are staying awake, you've been here for a couple of hours now. Entire families have come and gone. Some are even put off by this showering spray of blood, whether that be from kobold or local hand alike. Waitresses are slipping on spillages across the floor.
We're here past the 6 hours and 66 minutes, have we, Jed?
You are not there yet.
Okay.
More than halfway, though. Maybe about halfway. Is the intent for Gronon and Tongi just to sleep through the evening?
If we can make it to the 6 hours, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting 6 hours of sleep. I mean, this place is noisy, but if you guys are just going to sleep, then that's absolutely fine.
I
figure
imagine
Tongi would be
Gromlord's
used
very
to.
good at sleeping soundly. And
I figure Tongi's used to
Oh, yeah.
sleeping with noise, with machinery, and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So
Anything to egg out a long rest in
grew
hell.
up in an active mine. I think.
I imagine Gromnon is used to getting his beard, twisting it into thingies, and sticking it in his ears.
Yeah, unless someone wakes us up, we'll start to sleep.
After a little while, then the imp in the striped shirt comes and finds you, Jethro. It says, "All right, mate, you want to go ahead for round 3?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right. I mean, I've told this guy as well. I've never seen him here before, but he's been to other Brawlin Billies, you know?
Good. Better fighter than the.
Well, not really fair to Naaman. I mean, you know, that guy just comes here for the crack. He's a
Hey,
regular, you know? Doesn't always win. Doesn't...
It is a good sport.
Yeah, well, not sure we'll see that that little owlet again, but, you know. Still walked away better than the other poor cunt. But anyway, neither of you chaps coming up have got the ward on, so it's one way or the other. Just figure it's fair to warn you. You know, don't want to be held liable for none of this. Here. And again, the imp spits into its own hand and rubs the spit all over its smooth head.
Disgusting.
Yeah. And the announcements then from the center of the room: fiends and faceless ones, devils and the delightful. What an evening of excitement it has been here in Brawlin Billy's Minara City. Will we see? Well, one thing's for sure, we've 2 fighters coming up. We've both taken the death waiver, which means, well, only one of them's walking out of the ring tonight. Will we see an appearance from Brawlin Billy himself? And there's a cheer around the room. Brawlin Billy, Brawlin Billy, Brawlin Billy. Will we see someone else taking a shot at the title? And just a yeah, you know, kind of applause, cheer. The 2 devils across the booth from you, Vic, don't get in on the cheer, but you can see their spirits are buoyed nonetheless. They are having fun regardless of the consequences. For Tongi and for Gronon, some of this pipes through into your dreams. Tongi, in your dream, you are alone. Gronon, in your dream, you are not. I won't go through the bottled history of the evening. You guys have been there. But the imp referee recaps the fights so far and then invites in this corner a traveler through the hells, victor of endless fights, born upon his body, bathed in blood already. Lion, the body warrior. And from upstairs, far above us, swimmer on the ocean. What can't he kill? What hasn't he done? Except take the lives, the hearts, the cheers of this room away. Jethro Chadwick. Not for the first time, Gex, the question enters your mind, has this guy simply misheard your name? Or is he mispronouncing it on purpose?
I don't care.
As cheers go up across the room.
That's a paddling.
And Lion
Nice.
moves. Now, Lion is heavier set than you are. Not much taller. Certainly not large in size for rules purposes, but, you know, yeah. Absolutely. And has that the elongated, horrible kind of feature that trolls do the few times you've met them. The scars and the burns and the splashes show a long history of fighting and a long history of getting back up at the end or perhaps the middle of fights. And now this thing smiles. It has tusks similar to you. And his arms come back and he will rush towards you. I will get you to roll initiative in this situation. Okay, amazingly, you can go first.
Also rushing. Flash like Titans. 22.
Yep. 22 will hit.
Oh.
Yeah. 17, okay.
Ah.
Was it a 1? Yeah. That's a few of them so far. Okay. 29 will definitely hit.
Or
24 to hit on the...
yeah.
No? Yeah, cool.
Second
A 9
attack.
on... Yeah.
9 damage
Cool.
for the
Yeah. Yeah.
$30.
30 will hit.
That'll be a
And another 8 points of damage. Not bad. Not bad. Versus line now at the beginning of his turn. The fists strike, and you feel a kind of sponginess going back. The hand comes back, and every bit that you have struck will drop down a little. Cool. Okay. And so he's going to make 3 attacks himself. 2 with the claws. So we're going to roll 1 with the claws. These are... So that's an 18.
nope. Not good enough. Stun.
Second attack with the claws. Okay, 27.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
better.
Oh, 6 points
Oh,
slashing
no.
damage. And then he's going to come in with the bite. And I think that'll miss as well. Okay, impressive.
Excellent.
Very bad rolls on my behalf.
Hey, he's
And
hit
this
me.
guy, he looks kind of baffled. He's surprised, but yeah, gotten a scratch on you. That's a knock against your temporary hit points.
I will turn back like the Terminator when it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Just no sell it entirely.
Yeah. 30.
Okay, great. Yeah.
30 and 10 damage and 29.
Yeah.
This
Extra
time,
16. Okay.
no, this time okay.
Yeah. Okay. Keep going for it.
Okay, why not? Lots.
Yeah,
What's it?
that'll hit.
What do I gotta hit? 8.
It's not a super high AC. Again, it's like 16 to hit this
8
guy.
damage.
It's really not a lot.
So 8 damage on the first one.
Yeah.
19 again. And that's 13 damage on the second one. And 22. 13. That one. And you know what? Let's try for another stunning strike on that last hit.
Okay.
So 18 fucking.
Okay. Pretty good at con saves. Goes pretty tough. 18, did you say? Okay, so he'll pass on a 10 or higher. There you go.
Yep, fine. Bring it on.
Okay. This guy's con. Yeah. All right. Okay. 3 attacks. So, yeah, I'll use these dice as well. So these are 2 with the claws because they're the same. They're both a +8. So that's 17 and a 10. Will a 17 hit you? Neither hit? Okay. And with the teeth, this one's just a +6. So again, a 17.
Nope.
Misses again. So you're just too fast, baby.
Sexy.
Hang on a minute. The guy regains some hit points, doesn't he? So that goes down to. Give me a second, Gex. Sorry. Trolling it. Okay. Sorry, what was the?
Rolled a 20 and a.
Yeah, they'll hit both of them. $20 total, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, what?
Okay, so you're not quite hitting on a 2, but you'd hit on a 4, I think.
8 damage.
An additional 8 damage. Okay. Okay. You've done more damage there than he healed by, though. Crucially, so you are chipping away at this guy. That's for sure. Vic, at your table, people are cheering and people are excited, and this guy is just looking with absolute dismay every time. I'm imagining Jethro. You know, at the end of the Matrix, when Neo can read the code, he's just effortlessly dodging the attacks. Yeah, I'm imagining something like that.
I'm locking. Yeah. I have locked in a little. It's been like dead.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So we'll roll. I'm going to use this is a slightly bigger dice. We'll use that as the bite. We roll through all 3 attacks. Two claws. That's a 16. A crit. Okay, 1 crit with the claws. Right, fine. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I've got to do the maths here now. That's 6, 12, 18. Okay. 40 points of damage. Okay. $13 points of damage. Yeah, absolutely. And okay. He's going to recover some hit points. And he's looking a bit frustrated. Stop fucking around.
Okay. Yeah. Weapons. That's the same on both. 24, 22.
Yeah. Both will hit.
19.
19 total. Okay.
We'll do flurry of blows. Let's. They're all hits.
Those are all hits, yeah. Taking on a 6 feels unfair, but yeah, it's it's great fun when you get to this.
25 plus dice plus
Another point. Right.
5 plus 25. 42.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's looking really quite hurt now at this point. You're hitting this guy quite hard, and there's blood running from the nose. And he sniffs, and again, you can see the wounds starting to knit up again, but you are hitting him faster than he can heal. That is for sure. And even as things start to come together, it's like the wounds haven't fully closed. And you saw how quickly, like he took a great sword wound to the back, and it just kind of knitted together in seconds. He is still bleeding after healing in this situation. Quite heavily, and breathing quite heavily as well. So again, I'll roll all 3 dice at once. Okay, I'm going to re-roll this one because that's definitely cocked. That will hit. That will hit. This is a +6. That's a 15. Will not hit. So that's 2 sets of them. So I'll just roll all 3 dice. I'll roll all 4 dice, and I'm going to add 8 to whatever I roll here. Okay, 22 points.
I'll just take.
Yeah,
I'll let
cool.
him. I'll let him have.
Yeah. And on seeing the claws kind of come in and scratch against Jethro, Vic, the guy across the table, he leans forward. Go on, fucking kill him. Fucking kill him. Please. He's looking kind of desperate. People around the room, the rest of them, those of you watching, are going absolutely berserk. This is an exciting fight for the standard of Brawlin Billy's barbecue pit. It's like when you've got 2 ringers in the room at once. You know. Bear in mind, the rest of these guys are just guys who showed up for the crack because they thought they might get a free meal out of it.
Boy, that's that is. Oh my god, that's 17 plus 14. That's 31.
Brilliant. Okie dokie.
Still going.
He is just about still going.
Well, I have One more focus point.
You get them back on a short rest, don't you? Yeah.
Back whenever I go down, please. No, that's 2 hits there.
2 hits. Yep.
And
27 points. And the last blow comes down and hits this guy square between the eyes. And you see the eyes shift from being animal and tight to relaxing and starry as he just topples backwards into the dust, and the room goes absolutely berserk.
I'll give him a bow.
And you turn to the adoration of the crowds. The stripy imp has not stepped into the room just yet.
Yeah.
And you hear grumbling and barking from the ground behind you. I didn't hear no bell.
Okay.
As this half troll stands once again. And is struggling to its feet.
I'm gonna. I've been attacking with my fists and feet this whole time, but I'm gonna whip out my dart on a rope and I'm gonna throw it at it from 15 feet away and attack him like that.
It is his turn.
Oh, okay, fine. I will not do that.
He's desperate, so actually he's going to swing at you for the first time from the ground. So he's going to swing at you with disadvantage for the first attack. His claws. These are definitely going to miss. He's going to make one more attack with his claws. It's going to stand now. That will hit 13 plus 8, makes it 21.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to deflect this.
6 plus 4, 10.
Yeah, I'm going to deflect it by definitely all of the damage, and I'm going to redirect it towards the Bruce buffer.
Go for it.
That's it. Oh, if the ref guy, the announcer guy, is within 5 feet, I'm redirecting it at him.
I'm going to say roll a d20, and if it's a 17 or higher, you can hit him.
I'm not hitting him. This guy's hitting
him. No, I know, but you can cause for him to be hit.
Making it look like this guy's hitting.
Okay. Yeah, not quite yet.
Okay, fine.
But he's going to attempt to bite as well. And he'll completely miss. You've definitely got this guy on the ropes, so to speak.
You know what? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna grapple him and throw him out the ring. Disrespectfully.
Okay.
Is there anything painful I can throw him at?
There are plates of weirdly cooked food and also a kind of cooking station.
A window nearby or anything?
You're a little away from the window.
Fire?
But you could try and get him onto. Yeah, you could try and get him onto the barbecue pit. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll throw him at that then.
What I'm going to say is roll an athletics check. You've got him grappled. That'll make it possible.
I'm going to use a luck point.
Yeah.
And that's a nat 20.
You pick this guy up over your head, atomic press style, and twist and spin and fling him clean out of the ring, and the room goes quiet.
Voiceover.
This half troll, you hear shrieking. And that's gone from the grunts, that's gone from the sniffling, that's gone from the determination, the kind of persistentness, the pissed off tone to actual genuine fear as you flung this thing that was on 25 hit points, and I think you know enough about trolls now to know that thing that they do not recover from is fire.
Oh.
And so you've gone from not killing to very firmly killing.
He didn't fight with
Fucking
honor.
some dude.
Fight with honor. Stayed down.
This being a guy who has spent his career winning fights by virtue of getting back up. And the room is, for a brief moment, quiet. And then the claps ripple through it, the cheers ripple through it. Somebody breaks the tension.
If it hits 6 hours and 66 minutes, by the way, if it hits the end of the time while we're here, I'm just gonna leave and go. We're gonna go to the settlement and not do.
Jed, equally,
Yeah.
have I heard anything about Brawling Billy? No, I have a shit history, and I'm not interested in the peoples of hell, so I'm happy to take a really high DC check here.
This isn't going to be a super high DC, but I'm aware that you're bad at it. So you can make a history check.
15.
15. Seems to own a restaurant.
Cool. Yep, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
My hero's
Owns more
wings
than
are
one
spicy.
restaurant. Yeah. Definitely owns more than one restaurant. You've heard of Brawlin Billy's, the restaurant? Brawlin Billy, the individual? That's harder to say. Vic, across the table, these two fiends push the hat full of coins away towards you.
Well,
And so in there are 8 gold pieces worth of money, some jewelry worth another gold piece, and a set of metaphorical keys.
nice doing business with you guys. I will.
Plus your 100 gold pieces that you put in.
I'll be very kind and give them a gold each, and then tip the rest of it into the bag of holding, and give them back the hat.
Yeah. Look, man, we're fucking dead anyway. Good luck. Don't worry, we're good for that. You're not, we're not fucking. We're good for it. Just don't take the piss, eh?
You don't know what fucking hell you might be summoned into. Could be worse than this place.
You're a twat. I see you again and you're not calling in that debt. You're going to wish you had.
That debt will be called in against sign clicks. Well.
You're a twat.
Might be far worse.
Toro is making friends.
And we got that, oh, I know what we could do. Oh, I got a little plan for you, my friend.
Yeah, we have a jar, an empty jar, don't we?
We do have an empty jar. And if they've got to do what you tell them to do, you just tell them to get in the fucking jar.
Get in the jar, you fucking slag.
You're just lucky you don't know what's going on in my head right now, buddy. Could be a fate worse than hell.
Fucking racist, mate. I don't show up in your fucking wherever you're from and say, "Oh, I'd rather go on holiday to, fuck off."
I'm not on
It's
holiday. I'm
Pleasant.
Clay.
Some of us live here, dickhead.
Yeah, that you do. That you do. It's probably gonna get a lot worse soon.
Now, Gex, as you, Jethro's not a showboaty kind of guy, but there's a degree of applause that's being lavished upon you, and the imp in the striped shirt comes out and grips your wrist, tries not to let you leave for a moment.
Don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah. Whatever you want. Listen, well done. All well played. That guy's been fucking hassling us for a long time. Caused a lot of trouble. He keeps thinking he can go up against Brawlin Billy. Keeps getting to this stage, and well, doesn't look so pretty after that. So, listen, I'm going to say this to you once. I'm going to say it real loud, but you make the right fucking choice, you hear me? You've done well to get this far. Adoration of the crowd and all that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner through round 3 tonight. Give it up, everybody, for tonight's champion, Jeffero Chadwick of the Mortal Realms. He'll be adding another tooth to his necklace. This one, Char Grill. Hey.
Oh yeah, I will add it. Troll.
Yeah, like half troll. Yeah. Half troll's not a real thing, so you can put troll tooth. Yeah. Yeah. Someone get this guy a whip and a stool, because he's a lion tamer. But here, I'm sure there's one question on everybody's mind. Mr. Chadwick, are you going up against Brawlin Billy himself? Are you going all the way for a shot at the title?
Is Alan Partridge in hell?
I'd like to just kind of over to Chadwick,
I will look.
get his
Yeah,
attention, and call him
yeah.
over.
What time is it? One second. I'm gonna talk to my attorney.
Tell him you got more important business to deal with.
I reckon I can take him. Why?
That sounds better. And Brawlin Billy will have something to look forward to in the future.
You know what? I'm gonna trust you on this, big chap. I'll be like, I'll turn. I'm like, nah, I'm all right, mate. I'm bored enough already.
Oh, excellent.
Wanderer's just going to face palm at the PR debacle that's just happened. And it's like, man,
Yeah.
He told me to pull out.
And there's
pull
a
out the
general
fight.
kind
I'm
of
pulling out the fight.
"Whoa" from around the room. A kind of braying and half cheer, half not quite a boo, but a surprise.
I got
expression.
business. You can fight me if you want.
What do we say, folks? Next time Mr. Chadwick comes, we'll skip him all the way to the top. We'll get Brawlin Billy himself down here, but only if all of you swing by, buy another meal, have another drink. What do we say, everybody? And a free night stay and a delicious meal for you and all your friends here tonight. If there was such a night itself here in the city of Mineros.
Oh, no, fuck it, it's hell. I was gonna buy a round for everyone and me, but fuck them, it's hell. They're all scum. I hate them. They get nothing.
And the
from
voice
me.
comes.
Exactly. That's why I tried to take those cancers per every penny they had.
I'm not buying a bunch of fiends and fuck them.
More pennies than they had. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And the voice comes down to, right, smart fucking choice. Well done. Now take your fucking drink and your food and your free bed. Sleep well.
Who said that?
The imp with the striped shirt.
Better watch your fucking lip, little man. You saw what happened to those guys.
Yeah, I did. Good lad. Such as you are.
Thank God I don't.
Yeah. No, I
Just
think that's a given in
stupid.
this situation. He did see. And this guy, despite his stature, is not stupid.
Is the imp wearing any metal?
The imp is not visibly wearing any metal. It's got like
Does it have an earring? Nose piece?
it looks a
Necklace?
little bit like
It's the goblin ref from a Blood Bowl game.
yeah,
That's
or
kind of what I'm picturing, but in form.
do you remember in Space Jam when Marvin the Martian is dressed up as the ref?
Yeah,
Nope. Because I was.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll try and I don't know, I can't. Doesn't matter. It's a little bit like I'll put it in the channel. Where is it? A little bit like that, I guess, but doesn't quite have the right costume. The room is excited. The excitement in the room is palpable, but even then, after a little bit longer, meals are eaten, fiends come and go, and after another hour or so, the room is quiet. Quieter, at least. The bearded devil is back at the door, taking sign-ups for another round of fighters who'll be pitching in at round 1 once again. Some take the death ward, some take the death waiver. Some sign on to be called bitch for the rest of the night. At Jethro, you are layered upon and layered upon with beverages, tasty and sickly alike. And after a little while, you see another fiend wandering your way. Let me make sure I can get the image right for this. You saw Gronon those few hours before, dressed in his finery, his wings and horns, as featured in his disguise. And what you might witness here is the closest thing to that to what he might actually be emulating. You see a very fine-looking woman with jet black hair, black crow's wings, and long twisted horns. Sidle over. She asks a couple of questions at the door, has a couple of conversations, holds her hand up flat to the greeter. And after a moment, locks eyes with you, Jethro Chadwick, and walks across the room. Her hips bounce from side to side in her pencil skirt. And she leans down and looks at you through a pair of glasses.
Do up the top button of my gi so I can put my finger in the collar and pull it to the side and let out some steam. Gag.
Just
because it's like open to mid chest, so I'm gonna do it up and then go woo.
And she leans down and says, "I've been looking for you, I think." Please tell me you're the one
Right.
I've been looking for.
I don't know, it should be pretty obvious. I've just been up there fighting in front of the entire pub.
Oh,
Either
but
me
that's
or
not what
ain't.
I'm here for. I need a man who knows his way around a word or two, not just swinging fists.
Word? I'm not that good with words.
No? Perhaps you know someone that is, someone that can strike a bargain.
Oh, you want selling?
Fucking Jamie.
What I've
I
got
think
for
I know who
sale
this is.
sounds like you've already bought it.
What?
And she slides down onto the table a card that simply says Summons Soulmint.
Oh! Nice. Thanks, love.
Of course, you could do me a little favor privately. Oh, I've got a simple request. I mean, a girl hates to assume, but I'm guessing once you've picked up whatever it is you've been allocated, as the Mint likes to call it, you'll be skedaddling, taking your leave. I'm just wondering if there's room for two on whatever carriage you might be taking out of town.
No, fuck off.
Oh, now you're trying to hurt my feelings. I got a simple request, baby. It's all I need is give me a ride. That's all I'm asking. I won't be no trouble.
I've drank a lot.
Just need
Fighting beers.
you have.
No thanks, love. I think it's probably a bad idea in hell. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rubber
None of
thick
your-
enough.
Oh, you got the wrong idea. I just need. I'll spell it out to you. My job is shit. But there's a loophole in my contract that says if I can find a bargain with a mortal soul, and that's where you come in, I can click my heels and leave, baby.
No bargains. Fuck off.
That's a real shame. Well, you want to round up with friends? And we'll make haste.
Yeah, whatever.
Not keep them waiting, and she'll tap her fingernail on the cup.
I'm gonna walk over to the boys and show them the letter, and it's like that fucking buxom bar wench over there says we gotta go back to the Soulman. She'll probably wake up the boys, the magic boys, yeah.
Right. Well.
The other magic boys. Sorry, Tor.
Okay.
I think of your magic as more of a kind of really weird gardening.
Most of the time it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, weird gardening and like shepherdry. Weird animals.
Now mixed with fire.
Was there a name on that card, Jed, or did it just say summons?
It says Summons Soulmint. And nothing else.
3. That gift playing.
You boys better get going.
Yeah, you're invited too. Come on.
Jetro.
Yeah.
Down here, it's all about reputation. And
Yeah.
if you're to take your reputation as lightly as you did in that ring, you're not going to last long.
What do you mean lightly? I kicked everyone's fucking ass.
And then you acted like a fucking idiot.
How did I act like an idiot?
You should have been threatening Billy Brawler, whatever that his name is, not saying, I'm not interested. He said, I don't have time. I have more better interesting things to do.
I thought you didn't want me to die.
I don't want you to die, but I don't want you to be a pussy either.
But you want me to go up against Billy Big Balls, who's never been fucking
No,
defeated?
I want you to tell Billy Big Balls that you don't have time to fight him because you have more important things than Billy Big Balls to fight.
Does it matter to you? You want to fight Billy Big Balls? You should have ended.
I want you out of this fucking plane.
Well, I can stay here and fight Billy Big Balls, or we can go and get the souls and leave the fucking plane, which is why we're here.
Let's go and get the souls then.
This is like, I don't even know why we're arguing.
I know it's too
we're both
complicated for
agreeing.
you to understand.
I don't care about my image. It's hell. I fucking hate everybody here. Except you. You seem to be alright, but you're getting a bit arsey.
You'll be back here one day.
Billy will get his fight, won't he?
Oh, when he does, I'll just reincarnate him.
Oh, you'll be back here too. I don't doubt that.
I have a DNR in my carnet. The fire is fine.
Yeah.
Reincarnation.
No. Like, I don't want to come back as an elf. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm going to skip a little bit of detail, a little bit of travel time, partly because we're running low in the evening, and I'm going to pitch you into the situation here now. Unless anybody else would like to take Zeta the Arinyas up on her offer of helping her get out of here.
Fuck no. Oh yeah, this bird wants to get out of here. Don't fucking listen.
She will try it on with Tongi. She will try it on with Tor. She will try talking to Gronon.
Roll for boob blindness.
You're not a Fae, darling. I'm not fucking interested. Go away.
Oh,
You say you'll unconditionally accept any deals with Faye. She's not a
Well,
Fae.
not necessarily, but
it's like a wise.
a girl can't get a break in this town.
Afraid you can't bullshit a bullshitter, darling.
No shit, baby.
Gromnon's
I'm
not
just-
interested. Jed, did you manage to get a long rest?
Yes, Tongi and Gronon, take yourselves through a long rest.
Hey.
Be patient.
That's
Yeah.
all it took us was having a night off from D&D and listening to Jeffrey beat people up.
For the other three of you, go through the short rest. I know you did one Gav, but for Tor and for Jethro, go through a short rest. Even after you your fight skicks. You can spend the hit dice if you want.
That's the
Focus points, yeah.
Can't be. Time in a while.
First time in a while, yeah, absolutely. The other thing I'm going to do now, Gex, have you got an inspiration? So I'm going to get you to choose someone else that you can give this inspiration to. I think Gav's got one as well.
No, I didn't. Because me non-human, so I haven't had one for a few sessions.
Okay. Well, you've got one now in front of you.
Thank you.
There you go. Because, I know there's not a lot for everyone else to do, but it's quite an epic.
I also, by the way, I did this.
Excellent.
Anyway.
Yeah, what do they call it? Empty body, hollow body, something like that?
Uncanny.
Perfect body? Okay, tab. Yeah. Sounds good.
He shits a load of magic up.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to lay a couple of things up on the board. I'm going to take a couple of these. No, because white is significant. So we'll take a couple of these.
That's racist.
That was very racist.
Yes, well, I'm talking in token terms.
Yes, exactly.
Why?
Gex, stop recording. It's gonna go bad.
Oh my god, I'm so slouched. I was falling asleep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get you guys to. I will draw. Yeah, let's draw the rest of the room on.
Oh.
I'm just going to skip the travel.
Yeah, okay.
And get you guys to the next meeting room. Now, what you were led through to is a room in the Soul Mint that is not the warehouse nor the meeting room that you were in before, but is rather a different chamber. There are a few sigils painted on the floor and a few on the walls, but you are led through a door at this end of the room by that same Zeta the Arinyas.
Bitch.
Hope it's all worth it. And this room is fairly luxurious. Now, there are, as I've said, sigils on the wall and drapes, tapestries depicting events, depicting kind of, figures on the walls. I will invite anybody coming in can make either a perception or an investigation check. I'll give you guys the choices as you come in. Please let me know what you'd like to go in for.
I'm a little.
I critically perceive the room.
It's a perception check for you, Sam?
Yes, 25.
25, okie dokie.
Investigation.
8 from Jethro.
3 on perception.
18 perception for
18
Tongi.
perception for Tongi. What was yours, Gav?
23 perception.
23. Okay.
18 perception.
18 perception. So, Jethro, looking around, you see things as I've described them there. There's some figures on the tapestries, but you can't quite work out what's going on. You'll recognize Caitlin stood at the edge of the room here, looking rather pissed off. But, she's also holding one of these summons cards, like you yourself are. The clerk that you were dealing with before is smiling, that razor-sharp smile, and there are two kind of worker-looking devils here.
I just need to note, Jed.
Yes.
I'm a dwarf.
Okay.
In this, like the last time all this people saw me, I was not a dwarf.
Got it. Yes. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, worth noting. There is a slight look of surprise on the clerk's face, and are looking past the five of you to see if anyone else is coming in. but he'll clearly recognize Jethro and see the summons card nevertheless. For Tor and Tongi, this is quite a luxurious room. Again, you're not going to glean anything more from the sigils or anything like that. What you've got here, the two worker-looking fiends, they could be individuals that you saw earlier on in the warehouse. They're certainly dressed the same, and they have two barrels, two kind of identical-looking barrels, that both have the glow of the metaphorical pre-minted souls.
Excellent.
Give me a minute. I have realised that there is one thing that was meant to be that I meant to have in the notes that I don't. So I'm going to type this up and I'm going to put it in the chat, and I will hit send when it's time to hit send. Yes, that GIF's working now, Gex. The GIF that you sent in the channel is working now.
That's all right. I couldn't get that McBain one to work. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
My book.
Yeah, that's the one. Whatever. I'm really tired. More importantly, what fucking idiot designed that splash screen for Marathon that's on Steam? No. Just look at the picture. That is the advert picture for it on Steam.
It,
I don't know. Why would you put the advert for it and have the text unreadable because it's rotated to the right?
No, it's whatchamacallit. It's that.
it's what Gav's been working on for the last 3 years. Oh no, I'm kidding.
Oh, it's Alan Moore. It's the Watchman. It's the front cover of the Watchman. They're trying to mimic it, and they're just doing a pretty bad job at it.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they've added in so many more colors. If
Why
they left
that
it just
green?
red,
What is that green color?
green. I don't see any green in that image.
It's like a
Yellow.
yellowy green.
It's puke yellow.
Yeah, it's
I just see
cute, look.
bright
The game
yellow.
looks fucking horrendous. Like the visuals to me, absolutely, and it looks boring. Anyway, sorry, tangent.
Okay, that's all right. We will make this fairly quick. For the Wanderer and for Gronon, there is an additional smell in the room. Almost kind of no, that didn't follow you in. It's not especially familiar to either of you. It's kind of I don't know, sulfurous maybe. Smells a little bit like animal shit. A little bit like brimstone. But you can't quite place it. Neither. Yeah. Trying to think what else. Yeah, neither of you have rolled. Sam, what was your total there? Was it a 28?
25.
25. Yeah. Okie dokie. That's about that threshold. I think yours was 23, wasn't it? Yeah. The 25. Of the two worker devils, this one, the one that's close to you, so I'm going to number that one number 1 now, is touching his barrel. This one is not. And I'm going to mention that to you because you will notice it, but I'm not going to tell you anything that means. And I'm going to get you guys to position yourselves in the room. The clerk is looking more directly at Jethro, so I'm going to encourage Jethro to come closer to him.
I'm going to stand nose to nose.
He's touching his barrel.
Yep.
I'm going to go and stroke his barrel.
Okay.
Also,
Yep.
I want to turn to the dude.
The clerk?
Yeah, the clerk. And
Yep.
say, you don't recognize me. Gromdriel, this is my preferred mortal form, my vestige, if you will, when dealing with these compatriots here.
That sounds like a deception check there, Sam.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. Oh, my God. 16.
There is a blink, and I see. I'm going to give this guy an insight check against a 16. That's not bad. We don't do crit ones on on skill checks. But yeah, okay.
D&D.
Yeah, there's that. I see. Well, we are here to discuss allocations and allotments. We have what is accounted for you. Naturally, the Solmit has taken a tithe. I guess you can't hear us then, Gex.
How much is the tithe?
Oh, a mere percentage.
How much is the tithe?
A single percent of what has passed through our books. What may be considered good news for yourselves, as you will note here, and the clock has a kind of count, scrolls down past a finger. Now I'm going to put what it says on the card in the D&D content. It taps on the castle and contents undocumented. Now,
Because of the squatter, I assume.
Precisely, we've been unable to any kind of claim or afford any kind of costs for it. You will note that all but 12 of Sinelas's indentured staff came forward to us presenting clauses and various loopholes that liberated themselves from their contracts upon the demise of their employer. These remaining appear to be in varying degrees of contentedness at being acquired, but they will be allotted to you. As I understand, they themselves also remain at the castle and are doing their best to maintain it in their stead. They have not been given the full details as to who has inherited them, but that is for yourselves to decide. Would you like to examine what we have here in front of us?
Indeed.
I'm going to get all of you at this point. No, I'm not. No, it's fine. It's okay. Actually, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Why are they here? I'm going to ask.
Oh, well,
point at Caitlin.
She has been attending we have a similar allocation and allotment and a secondary. She's going to grumble and say, I want to make sure you're not ripping us off.
As far as we're concerned, this is two separate matters that were agreed upon. These can be dealt with separately.
Still.
Also, my clients don't appreciate being spied on.
You only care about the one soul. We only care about the one soul. All of the rest of these, they're bargaining chips. Just, you want to make sure it's there, don't you? You cannot see Titus. You don't know. You can't. You haven't noticed him. No. He doesn't appear to be. Is what I'm going to say.
That still doesn't explain why you're here. We want to see the soul. Yes, of course. Yeah. This is our right.
She moves around the room.
It's two souls that we really care for. The party, sorry, my clients.
You
Yeah, but
want
they
to...
don't care.
We only want one of those. What do we give a fuck about your... What?
We owe him.
Friend.
Titus, are you here?
Make
I
an
wanna-
insight check there, Gex.
As soon as Jeffro says Titus, you're here, I want to cast the invisibility on myself.
17.
17 on the insight. There's no reaction from anybody, no sign of it at all. Tongi, tell us what it looks like when you're casting see invisibility.
I'm gonna also say, Titus, if you're gay, say nothing.
You just see like a flash, like his eyes flash white and then black and then back to normal.
Okay, it's what components does it have? Is it verbal, somatic?
Let me check.
That's what I'm getting at. Is how subtly can you do this? Because if you're visibly casting the spell here in the room,
It is verbal and somatic, so I guess like he would mutter, like try and mutter as quietly as possible, but yeah, he would just mutter under his breath and then.
What?
Okay, what I'm gonna do.
I didn't hear you.
Oh
what did
no!
you say?
What have you done?
I've just fucked.
You've just fucked.
I've just tried to put fucking dice in a bag, and then I accidentally put them in another bag. Very easily. But I was trying for ages to get them in one bag. I accidentally put them in another bag really easily.
My mistake. Excellent. I now have bag here.
Yeah, I know.
By the
I
way.
also dealt them.
Got it. Okie dokie.
I've dealt the bags to everybody. Sorry.
Please delete all that. Yeah, it's tired o'clock.
Okay. Does anybody else have dice floating at the edge of their screen?
Sorry.
What?
Okay. Caitlin, from across the room, is going to attempt to counterspell your see invisibility. What level is that? Is that a level 2 spell?
Yeah, it's a level 2 spell.
Yeah, she's going to counterspell it, and it's that's not something that takes a check from her to do. Don't you fucking dare!
I'm going to cast Dominate Person on her.
Okay.
It's getting spicy.
Okay. We're quite near the end of the session.
So we like end it there, just be like cliffhanger.
We're not yet, because I'm not quite at the cliffhanger yet.
Oh.
So she's going to counterspell that. Sam, she gets
Wisdom.
Yeah, okie dokie. Just going to check the.
I'm going to. I don't think so. She's a warlock. Yeah, I'm going to use Thingamajiggy as well. I'm just trying to find the one.
Okie dokie.
Heightened spell.
Okay.
Disadvantage on that, please.
Sam, scratch the spell slot. But the spell fails. I'm going to get you to roll an Arcana check as to why.
I don't understand.
Roll the check as to work out why.
It's probably something in the room.
Yeah, but where do the other spells work? 7.
7 total. You're not quite sure. She has cast the spell. You've looked directly. She's cast a spell. She's cast a spell. It looked exactly as though she was doing that. And she's blocked Tongi's spell. You've attempted to cast Dominate Person on her, where she is there, and that has not gone off. You can't quite work out why on that 7. But with that, this guard, number 2, is going to kick the barrel next to which he stood. It kicks. This barrel is not full of souls in jars like you saw in the NPMSS. It is full of black powder. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to react. One action. Gronon, I think, has already taken an action.
Oh, what?
Because you're casting Dominate Person. I think that's the round. If you'd like to, yeah. You can take a... Leave the room. Okay.
Could also, like pick up the barrel of explosive powder and throw it away or something.
Okay.
I can't. I have an action.
Tongi, anything for you?
Yeah, I'm just doing some quick.
Fine, I'll drag Gromnon with.
Gav, do you know what you would like to do in this situation?
Yeah, I think I'm going to move towards the second guard. And
number 2 is the one who kicked the barrel. So I'm going to draw marks on the table as to which squares then have black powder in them.
Save the clerk.
Save the universe.
We should try and save the clerk. Because this is Focalaw's doing in this realm.
Save the clerk.
It's the bureaucracy's already done. The paperwork exists outside this office.
The one that we have the will. We don't actually have the will, though,
right?
No. Yeah, we need to save him.
Super blanked that the whole time, so maybe we keep the alive. So no.
We're all too tired, but he needs to survive as the only one who can sign off on the deal.
Well, you've been given your allocation document.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, then he can die. Carry on. But moreover, I was trying to get us out of the blame of destroying this soulmint. Carry on.
So, Amy, do you know what Tongi would like to do?
Well, yeah. Like, can I move and cast a spell?
You can move.
One or the other.
I'm going to say, because we are a quick reaction, we're not in initiative yet. I'm going to say one or the other.
Because I was thinking of casting darkness to stop them from doing whatever they're about to try and do.
Sure.
Like the black powder.
Yeah, but if they can't see the barrel, they can't light the black powder.
That's not how fireball works.
Move back out the way.
Yeah, do you know, I'll run over towards Tor.
Okay. Tor, do you know what you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to cast Cone of Code.
Okay.
In that sort of
that'll hit
here. So it will go like
all 3 of those.
There. It should fill that entire space.
What is it, cone wise?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jed. Do you mind if I? You cut away from me because my reaction was.
Yeah.
So I was going to say I was going to run, grab the dude, and because I have this as a character ability, I can teleport with the dude. Because I have Cloud Giant Sleep. But in hindsight, I realized I can cast Create Water in a 30-foot cube. And I'm just going to do that instead.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm just going to douse this area in water. And then Tor can freeze it.
That's 30-foot cube, so you just want to cover...
The black powder area. However big that may be.
You want to target that first, then
But it's 10 gallons of water, so it's not like filling up 30-foot cube of water. It's just
A big puddle.
Yeah. Soaking the
That's
black
about-
powder.
Yeah, that's more than 30 foot, I know, but it's, yeah. Absolutely. Or that'll
AoE,
tell you. Yeah,
AoE spells you should up to.
Yeah.
Smaller and denser.
absolutely.
Control. Yeah.
Tor, I think you can hit every single one of those fiends with your cone of
Is
cold.
it a-
And
Is it a 60-foot cone? Your cone of cold?
Yeah.
So yes, you can. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, and you'll be able to hit Caitlin and plus the
And
two.
not
Excellent teamwork.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Quite easily.
Thank you
Absolutely.
for moving me.
Because they are very much wet, we'll give them, let's say we'll give them vulnerabilities to the cold damage. How does that sound? Because
Yeah.
because Gav
Freeze them like the
generous.
general in the
Not
freezer in
rules,
Fifth
but that
Element.
sounds rule of cool. Gav,
Hmm?
you were saying something there?
Oh, just generous. Like, how does that
Yeah.
sound?
I think it is generous, but it's very much a rule of cool situation.
That's fine.
Okay. What do they roll for Cone of Cold?
Dex probably a bit.
Death saves.
The dex saves?
I think it's Dex.
Yeah, it does say, but it didn't say what. I'm fucking knacked. Con.
Yes.
No.
It's con
That's
save.
con.
Con save, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Cool. All right. We'll roll guard one first. Guard one first is definitely going to fail. The clerk will get advantage on this because of magical resistance, because he's a pretty tough fiend. And I think that'll pass your DC with either one of those. Are you an 18 on your
Yeah.
DC? Yeah, cool. Yeah, so he's got more than a +1 on that. Right. Then I will roll for this guy. Okay. That's a 19 from guard number 2, so to speak. And then please make me another Arcana check.
$15.
15 is, I think, what you needed. Caitlin is not in this space. She appears to be there,
Okay, that makes sense.
but she is not there. And that is why she has not had to make a con save. She didn't have to make a save against that before. And it's why she really didn't want that sea invisibility to go off.
Yeah, because she stood somewhere else.
Yeah. But we will end the session there.
You make a save just then?
Hmm?
Did she make a save just then?
Against the Code of Cold?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
She's not in the cone point.
Yeah.
She's probably
No, he's
over
just
here
saying.
somewhere.
Anything
Thank
in
you,
that
sir.
area, those.
Sorry,
Get
Jeff.
very
I just tricked you then.
You're remotely doing it.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? This? No, like she visibly. I will tell you. Yeah, she hasn't been affected by the ice.
I know.
But she did effectively counterspell, so she had visibility on the casting.
Yeah, she's in
Jed, don't forget to save the table.
Yes. Yeah, I have done. Yeah,
Cool.
Thank you. That was destroying my
Yeah.
brain for a minute there, but now it makes complete sense.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sam. You didn't roll. I didn't want to spell it out for you, but
That's fine.
I know it's really annoying when something should work and it doesn't. Yeah.
I'm just tired, so I couldn't.
Yeah, I
work
figured
out
it
in my
was
head.
the runes around the room that were like just catered to do higher level spell like blocking, but not lower level. I don't know. I was guessing.
No.
Oh, no, it's
Right.
the mislead, I think it is spell.
It's fine.
You know.
Because I've got it.
Yeah.
What her one? Yeah, either
Holy
that.
fuck! I'm just
Or
after
just a-
seeing Jed's post in
Some sort of image of herself.
the Keepers of the Oath.
Yeah, if you not looked.
No,
that. You know what I was saying? We've got a fucking.
only 200 soul coins.
We've got a Return of the King fucking army here now, boys. 800 people.
Also 800 souls plus 2,000 soul coins. It's like soul coins. You could probably trade them for souls with a good enough lawyer.
That's true. Also, I'm seeing Gav's arc to evilness with all of these souls.
I mean, he literally owns a castle. We literally own a castle in hell. Just hand him that when he comes back to life. Like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, well, Obadiah's always wanted to be a necromancer. Although Gromlin doesn't know that, but we've got 800 fucking souls now that we could get him to,
Well, my plan was to always be like a secret necromancer back in Lurich.
Need to be any secrets among buddies, bro.
No, but I will also still be lawful good. Whatever I am, lawful neutral, I can't remember.
That's fine. These people are from hell.
No, but I wouldn't want to tell you guys either. I was also thinking, Sam, that like, I don't know, I die, Cyric has some involvement in my coming back. I was thinking Kelemvor, who is just the dispassionate god of death, as in, he's just the record taker. He's like the skeleton dude in fucking Baldur's Gate. He was also Withers, yeah. He was also some part of my backstory, and when I come back, I've lived a lot longer in death than I have perceived to be dead. So I have yet to work it out.
Yeah. Gav, I'm going to drop you a message just quickly. You can find that on D&D Beyond if you know how to go to the management. Otherwise, I'll talk you through it another time, but I don't want to tell everybody else about that. Jamie, what were you going to say there?
I was just about to say, just to clarify, did Catelyn use the mislead spell? Because if she did, she shouldn't be invisible anymore.
I'm not saying.
Okay, so I couldn't have been mistaken. As soon as she counterspelled my thing, she shouldn't have been invisible anymore.
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
That's the point of cliffhanger, bro.
I get you there, Jamie. Don't worry. But yeah.
I was like, hang on.
Next week, Jed, you're away, yeah?
I'm away next week, totally. Yeah.
Break next week.
Yeah.
So if we want to do Pathfinder next week, Sam, do you want to just take Jed's character? We'll be jumping up to level 2, so there'll be a little bit more complexity, but level 1s still aren't that complex. There's just 1 or 2 more feet. Anyway, yeah, okay. That's what we'll aim for.
Jed, tell me which one it is. I'll look at it.
For my
cleric,
character. Yeah, I had the cleric. Yeah, that's all.
The cleric.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
I think I know what it is, Jamie. It will be she's used greater invisibility, so she can use a reaction without coming out of it. But before that, she's used something like Major Image, which is just concentration.
Yeah.
To make an image of herself. So that won't get broken. It'll be something like that.
Or she's like not in the room.
But she cast counterspell on my thing, so she must be in the room, surely.
Yeah, she's in the room because she has to be able to see.
You could have just seen it through a familiar or something else, or scrying.
There's definitely someone invisible in the room. We know that much.
Something else could have cast invisibility on her.
Yeah.
I can't honestly remember if Titus even had magic.
He was like a level 4 warlock and then level 10 fighter or whatever level we were.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So he will probably be all the other levels in warlock now, I'd imagine. Not that Jed will comment on that.
I will say this.
I like in the fight.
Both of these two, they're not. I've built them as NPCs rather than building them like I would a player character. So there's a couple of things that are different. There's not much that's different, and there's not much like that they can do that one of you could never do. But in terms of the details and stuff that I've got in their stat block, it is different.
Did you take the original sheet for Titus?
I think I did, but I don't know if I've got it anymore. It's fine. He's been on a journey.
Sorry, Jed, any objection to me leveling up the Wanderer? Because I only made them level 13.
Yes, please match him up with the rest of the pie.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry, I realize, you're lagged behind. Yeah, please level him up.
Just remember that his signature warlock spell was the Green Flame Blade.
I do remember that.
Yeah, good.
Don't worry.
I
You guys haven't come across any green flame for a while.
Nope.
But I'm going to disappear.
Yeah.
And
same.
see you all in a couple of weeks. Thank you all for playing.
You.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Just running, Jed.
Sorry,
Good
I
game.
decided
Good
to
night.
get into it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Right,
I had a good time at Brawlin Billy's barbecue pit.
It's good to it.
We'll be back.
You should open a branch in the mortal realm.
Just not in Lurich, maybe. Just not in Lurich.
Who says
All right.
there isn't? Yeah, just not in Lurich. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Good night.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.